To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. 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 And here he is, the star of our show, direct from some sort of dark dimension, Pumpkin Guy.
I look smaller. Look at me. Usually I'm like right here, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? But I guess I'm over here now. No, we actually have a new setup. Slightly new setup. Let's not get carried away. No, because apparently, no, you'll invest in the stream when there's a possible squirrel thing. So we got a, what do they call it? An armature? Armature for the webcam, so it's a little bit further away. So I'm at a reasonable size now. Wow, that only took 4 years. Wow. Took you 4 years to make an $8 investment. That's good. That's good. No, at least we know you're not frivolously throwing your money away. Let's see. Armature. It's Memorial Day weekend. But it's technically tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow? There you go. It's Memorial Day weekend. I always found it weird, and I've said this before, that we all get discounts on appliances because war. Seems weird. But you know what? We salute everybody who's been serving, who has served, will serve, and all that fun stuff. Because, nah, man, if it wasn't for them, what would I be doing? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. But thank you. Appreciate the service. I don't know. Keep it going, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be all somber about it, but at least like, you know, gravity situations. I was going to say something else, and I forgot. Because of the camera armature, for sure. What's up? Whoop, what's up? Weeboon, what's up? Damn it, I might as well. Brian, what's up? Lakota Warrior, how you doing? Wolf Canis, Ellie, what's up? See, how's the Nat situation here? Oh, this is Nat bad. Look at that. Only took $8, huh? Happy G, how are you doing today? Doing all right. How you doing? Wolf Nick, hi. Spock, how you doing? How about the fact we did investment in for me and Lord and Master? There we go. Well, you know, he doesn't like spending money, so. Unless it's a squirrel, apparently. So apparently I'm all fun and games.
Hi, Pumpkin Guy. Jim in chat yesterday was an interesting day. I got burnt by a cup of coffee at a McDonald's on my leg during workout hurts. I had to do an incident report with my job and had to take the rest of my shift off. That bad.
That is a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know, good vibes and stop hurting yourself. Why do you have to, was it, what? Incident report for the cup of coffee? Is that a thing? Yeah, I know jobs now like to have an incident, if you sneeze the wrong way, there's an incident report. I'm sorry, good vibes. Oh, man. Tomo, hi. All dreams fall down. Why? Believe in your dreams. Believe. Naruto believed. Let's see. Neck punch. How's it going? Poof. A neck. As long as your puns make me cringe, I don't feel so bad doing the same to you. Oh, what? My puns aren't that bad. Good vibes. Greetings to you, Pumpkin and Pauline. Grabbing breakfast at the diner. I gotta say, I've never seen anybody with more cups of water just laying around. It's like we came here, we're just gonna stop in and get coffee and get a break from the heat. It's like 85 degrees where I live. I'm like, yo, that is way too hot. And I know somebody in chat's gonna be like, well, it's really like 95 degrees where I am, so you know what, Pumpkin Guy, you got it easy. And I'm gonna be like, come on. I don't like the heat. Anything over 65 is excruciating. What's up?
Bits, please continue.
I'm continuing. I'm continuing. I'm trying. Why would you tell me to continue? It's like punching somebody in the face and like, no, keep walking. That's good. You know, why would you do that? I don't know. How's it going? But no, nobody's cleared his tables. Look, there's heart and jars just laying around down there. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Tomato vibes. What? Okay. I'll take them. Good vibes, everyone. Hope your lazy Sunday is enjoyable. We're trying. Trying to make a lazy day enjoyable. I caught the bug. Hope you're doing well. What bug? What? Kira! What bug? Bug. What's happened? The bug I mentioned? I forgot. Why did I forget something? Oh, God. Good morning. Lost Pixie, what's up? Can't stay long. Going to convention. Ooh, convention. I'm going to say it's, I'm trying to predict a convention you're going to go to. I'm going to say it's a convention for creepy ice cream salespeople. There you go. It's like everyone shows up in twisted metal ice cream trucks. Apparently, they're trying to make a movie of that, too. Why would they make a twisted metal movie? What kind of script are you having for that? Crazy clown in a car drives around, runs people over. What?
My favorite pocket-sized pumpkin.
Hi.
How are thee? Sorry I missed a complete week of your shows.
That's fine.
I had such a rough convention day on the 19th. I am still trying to recover mentally and socially.
Oh.
It was a disaster.
Oh, no.
Only one good thing came out of it.
To be continued. No, I get it. Social and mental, it's exhausting. No, anytime you go to do something like that, you're just like, hey, all right, and you're like always on for like, you're on for about 10 hours. Now, that's the thing. A lot of people who are like socially terrible, it's like, you got to flip a switch to be on, and then it's like mentally exhaustion. As soon as you turn that switch off, you're like, ugh, no more people. I totally get it. I don't know, rest up. It's mentally exhausting. I even think for normal people, dealing with other people is mentally exhausting now. I like this. I like the spatial
More
cam.
humans.
You.
21 moons
21
and I
moons.
refuse to learn the lesson. Listening to you and playing ESO a good Sunday.
Oh, there you go. Dawn was looking to get back into that because it's kind of like slow paced. Now her hands are still messed up, and now she hurt her back again. So you know, we suspect it was a leg cramp in the middle of the night, and she threw herself out of bed and hurt her back that way. I don't know. I thought Twisted Metal was going to be a TV series. I don't even know how you would stretch it out to a movie that would be 2 hours long, let alone a whole TV series. How are you going to make Twisted Metal a TV series? What?
Good morning,
Hi.
Jet, Pauline, and to you, little guy. I served in the Army National Guard for 4.5 years, and it was not the best choice at the time, but I am glad I had the opportunity to serve my country and have tales to tell hope.
Yes.
So good vibes to my fallen brothers, thank you.
There you go. And thank you. See, that's awesome. Why wasn't it a good idea at the time? Yeah, I know. People go to the military for different reasons. Some people jobs, some people, to serve and all that other stuff. So it's just kind of one of those things. Thank you. Serving the country and saving cats. I mean, what more do you want out of a human being? You're awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Well, we already have a Twisted Metal movie. It's called Mad Max. Yeah, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, the good news is we won't have to see Sonic till 2020. It's good to delete it.
How have you not cocooned Dawn in bubble wrap yet?
I know. We're getting there. I don't know. I know that's going to help getting over a leg cramp, though. Even if you're in bubble wrap, you can still get a leg cramp. It's weird. I don't know. Don't mind the heat here. Just trying to dodge tornadoes and river flooding. Several highways closed locally. Need some good vibes here. Oh, my God. Why does everybody need good vibes today? Oh, good vibes. Man. Yeah, I know there's hurricanes and floods happening. It has just been a disastrous, it's that time of year where nature's just like, hey, I'm going to wreck stuff. Like Wreck-It Ralph in nature form. I'm going to wreck it. It's like a kid with a Lego land just messing it up and throwing the bricks around. Come on, nature. Be cool with us. Come on. I'm half nature. Half not biodegradable, so I think it kind of cancels out. What's up?
Place your bets. Will the Sonic redesign look worse?
I don't know, but repost, Sassy. You're going to have to repost that again because I can't read that all in that quick amount of time. And don't redonate because you already did. Let's see. Anyone else ever see the heart in a jar in the lower left? Yes, if we put it there. Just, I mean, you know, we don't want to carry it around all day, so we're going to leave it there. Wouldn't it be funny if somebody cleans the table and puts it in the dishwasher? I wonder what would happen. I think the glass will just get better. We tried fire and drowning it, but it still lives. It's for science. Come on. I wonder why Sonic's a special case, though. A movie delayed due to fan demand. Where are the other fan demand delayed movies, right? They just keep throwing them out there, and fans are like, why'd you do this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, speaking of fan demands, I'd love to see how the Akira movie is going to come out.
Considering cleaning my inventory rejoining ESO. I dug through my records and found the MMO I barely remembered. It's called Plane Shift. It had like 10 people left. Admins still do events, though.
Really? I've never even heard of that. Plane Shift. I guess they got to work on their marketing. Oof. I already read the Mad Max comment. Try injecting the heart with steroids. No. We tried adrenaline, though. It just got more jittery. At least someone listened to the complaints, right? I know, but they're making a Akira movie. Akira. That is... Oof. Because that's like one of those acclaimed movies you almost don't want to mess with, but, you know, Hollywood. We'll see how that goes. I'm waiting for the Sassy Grizz repost because I missed it. I joined the year after 9/11 and graduated though for, but Mom was against me joining a war, so I decided to be military police. Oh, MP. That's actually really good. Keep people in line. Whoosh. Nice. Good news about fan-made series. Well, Pum'Kin, if you haven't heard, has the Blue Hotel pilot episode. It's coming in October. It's got some really good clips so far. If you need to check it out, I haven't already. Oh, man, there's so many things I got to check out. I swear, it's like I'm swimming in a sea of content. Hold on, Sassy Grizz, another repost. There's that McDonald's picking up an order from a DoorDash. What? Oh, he tilted the tray just a little too far forward. I'm trying to read it!
Hello. Hope Paul is well. 4 months.
Hold on.
Woo. I got my artsy shirt design shirt the other day. I absolutely love it.
Awesome.
Purple heart.
Awesome. Lock, hold that thought. Hold it. Sassy Grizz reposted twice here. Hold on. I just trade a little forward on his hot cup of coffee, went down my leg, and it was first degree burn. Me and Grizz took care of it with aloe and ice. I thought it said ice cream. See, dyslexia. I go to food immediately. I'm going to say aloe and ice cream. Way to go. I'll be fine, but I do an incident report because I was on the clock and it happened in the establishment of DoorDash operator. Okay. Okay. That's good. I'm sorry. And Locke, thank you for the 4 moons. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm just trying to catch up on chat.
Welcome back.
They've been here, they know. You, why? Heart of the Forest, 4 moons, thank you. Welcome to Sunday, busy chat. I know it's not like this on Wednesdays. Everyone else has got jobs, and they're just like, hey, I don't have the week off. I got weekends off. I know. I'll try betas. I'm taking a bet that either EA shoots Anthem's heart during E3 or shoots Anthem and blames BioWare. Yeah, I don't think nobody cares about Anthem. It's over. There's nothing they could do. As much money as they want to pour into that game, it ain't happening. It's done. It's like DOA. It's just why? What could you do with Anthem that's going to make it better or interesting that people haven't already played in Destiny and every other game that's coming out? That's a lot to be writing.
First it was so darn crowded, almost shoulder to shoulder. Then my autistic 5-year-old nephew gets pushed out of the way from looking at Funko Pops he was wanting to buy. This grown man even made a snarky comment towards him. I had to remove the poor crying thing from the situation. Then some teens were pulling on my grass skirt and ruined some of it, trying to destroy my cosplay. Then I almost was out $55 because none of the photo op staff knew when my op was.
Yeah, just people. Hey, anyone asking why I don't do conventions? There you go. I'm just gonna repost that. I'm gonna be like convention experiences #1, kitty cat. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That is terrible. Well, at least you're not at a convention now. Ugh. Try giving the heart a good healthy dose of cholesterol mixed with caffeine. Yeah, we got to do that. We're just going to fill it with lard and see what happens. Currently doing my job, but I'm on break. Yes, break. Also, there's a Cyberpunk event going on at the E3. I heard probably not going to be an official release, but something to look forward to. Yeah, we'll see. I know there's a lot of rumors for E3, but you know, I don't know what's confirmed, what isn't. I kind of don't want to know because when I watch E3, I want to enjoy it.
Oh, great.
Oh,
More humans.
hey,
43 months of orange madness.
ooh.
Carry on with the shenanigans.
Carry on with shenanigans. I was gonna try. I can't remember what I was saying. Didn't work out well, but all right. Thank you, Wolf Nick. Thank you. 43 moots. Well, if Anthem added enemies with a plot, you could unlock on top of the Royale. No, forget about the Royale thing. When can I buy a foamy plush? What? No, they've been out of print for like how many years? They're away. If you're referring to the pictures, it's a puppet he's working on. He worked on a puppet. What'd you do? Now, we went to the thrift store, which we did find some stuff, but we found fabric to use as, green screen. In Foamy's case, red screen. And we are literally using a very vibrant old Kool-Aid shirt. It says Kool-Aid on it. Oh, yeah. But, that was the Kool-Aid guy, right? He was busting through walls. Yeah, what a jerk. No, man, that's property damage. I know, but there you go. So we got that. We have 2 videos that we're going to post as proof of concept. One with background, one without. We'll see what happens. Carry on my wayward thoughts. Yeah, they're gone. I got no thoughts today. At least I made it out alive. There is one upside to it and at least I got my photo op with Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, nice. That is nice. I would like to have a photo op of people just hang out on their shoulder and be like, yeah. That would be me going to conventions. Yeah. Why don't we just put me on green screen and have people cut me out and put me in pictures? Can we do that? Give me a second. Is that gonna work? All right, green screen me. Hey, and just put me in the background of celebrities.
Thank you.
Hold on. Chaos Druid, thanks. I didn't realize my sleeve was so frayed. I gotta get a new little glove. There you go. How about another one? There you go. Or like I'm resting on their shoulder. What's up? Hey. There you go. Green screen. You can cut it out. It's easier this way. Hey. Okay, that's good. Samuel L. Jackson first. Find me a photo with Samuel L. Jackson. There you go. Okay, back to the thing. Ah! Okay. Movie magic. Not really. Let's see. What are we going to... Introducing the Pumpkin Guy filter. There you go, Pumpkin Guy filter. That would be a good app. Sadly, I bought Anthem because I love mech games. Oh, dude, that's the thing. When I saw that game, I was like, oh, wow, it looks really cool. Then I saw more of it, and I'm like, wow, it looks a lot like Destiny. I'm like, it looks a little bit like Titanfall 2. And I'm just like, wow, that's a lot of going on of sameness I've already played. That's why I meant to play this. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. I got to meet the voice actors of Ruby this weekend, and that was fun. Ooh, cool. Everyone's meeting everybody. Ooh, nice screen. Yeah, that's some quality green screen. It's literally 2 pieces of green paper taped together with painter's tape. Spare no expense. Release a shirt with a little pumpkin you can stick on the Velcro unlimited pumpkin selfies. Oh, that'd be good. You know, shit. Why don't you just do a cutout where you can just, you know, Velcro, you know, a little cutout to your shoulder. Hey. That'd be good. Pumpkin Guy movie coming in Phase 5. Phase 5. Marvel character. Right after Squirrel Girl. I'm still waiting for confirmation on that. They really should do that. The Pumpkin Guy plushie, that's what we need. Green screen poses. There you go. Got to clip it at. People can be like, yeah. Now, the reason why I say Samuel L. Jackson is because we found a movie at the thrift store. Anybody remember the movie The Spirit? It was directed by Frank Miller. It was based on the Will Eisner character from like the Who Knows When's kind of time period. We got it at a thrift store. Thanks for the follow. Sid! Thank you. And we watched it, and we're just like, we weren't sure whether this film wanted to be campy or serious, tongue-in-cheek or goofy or whatever. But Samuel L. Jackson was in it, and he's always good. So, then that star Alec Baldwin. No, that was The Shadow. And that was 94? And What's his face was in it? Oh my God. Oh, Tim Curry. Tim Curry was in it too. Kitty Doodle, hi. The Octopus. Yeah, there you go. He played the octopus. Spirit was an underrated movie. Was very entertaining. Really? Oh, well, I know. I guess it was for someone. It was weird. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get it. You know, because I'm watching it. I thought it was visually kind of cool. I like the cat. But I didn't know how to watch it, if that makes any sense. I'm sitting there, and I'm not quite sure because there's like, you know, it starts with a serious tone where it's like, you know, I am its spirit, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, all right, we're going to Watchmen route here. And then it just kept like bouncing off the walls. And I'm just like, what is happening here? Everyone's getting beat up with toilets, and that's kind of humorous. And I'm like, all right. And somebody's Xeroxing their butt. And it's literally like the photo the guy's bringing around trying to identify people. Have you seen this butt? And I'm like, okay, I think we're on the crazy train now. So yeah, that was a watch. I don't know, maybe I got to watch it in the right frame of mind. It didn't come with any medicinal, so you know. Except the time Samuel L. Jackson memes himself in King Kong Skull Island. Yeah, well, you know. Alert! You all what? You all want one of these? No, GameStop, I don't think so. Will. What are you talking about? I've been watching it in the series on Netflix called Lucifer. It's pretty good in my opinion. I hear that's really good, but, you know, series, I very rarely have time for that. Junkyard fight was so cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was like kind of fun. I'm just like, what is this? What is going on here? I like the guns and explosions. I like the big derpy guy that they kept making. You know, he's like, hey, I'm going. No, he's fun. The Spirit and the Shadow, the original Batman that the character was inspired from. Dun, dun, dun. I like the Shadow. Dude, Will Smith as the Genie was interesting to say the least. I didn't see that. I probably won't, like, ever. Because, frankly, I didn't care about the original Aladdin, and I don't think I'm going to care about a live remake. I know, right? But what do you mean you don't like Aladdin? It was so good. I don't care. Here's the thing. It takes place in a really hot area. I don't like heat. I don't like hot movies. I know it sounds stupid, but literally. Like, I only watch Predator during the summer because it takes place in a jungle. Okay? Like, literally, that's the only way I'll watch it. That and, I won't watch Friday the 13th movies unless it's summertime. Because it's summer camp. And it's my least favorite horror genre because it's in a warm place. I really don't like the heat. I'll watch Jason X any time of the year because it's in space. Space is cool. You know what I'm saying? It literally affects my brain. That's why I don't like a lot of films that have warm colors. Kind of like the James Cameron cool colors where everything's blue for some reason. Anyway. Whatever. It might be an autistic spectrum thing that I have to look at movies based on their color, okay? Leave me alone. Got 3 poses. I'm not the best Photoshopper, but I'm going to town. I'm going to town. Going to town. There you go. First, I kind of want to put you in some horror characters. Freddy, Jason, Michael. Hopefully, if I can find a picture, they're all in there. Ooh, that'd be good. I'll just be hanging out. Hey. I should have, like, ones where I'm, like, pointing at people, like, hey. You know,
Same, I won't watch anything Christmas outside of December.
There you go. See? A lot of Christmas movies, so I kind of get that. What's up?
Hi, Pumpkin Guy. Watching your 720p stream on my 75 inches 4K TV in my bedroom. Just don't break the fourth wall and be good.
Debonair Sage, thank you. I'm sorry I'm so low res compared to your high-tech equipment. Ugh. 720. I spit on your 720. 420. Let's see. The Thing. Best movie for a cold blizzard day. The Thing. Definitely. And what, they're making a Fresh Prince remake? What, there's a remake on YouTube that's super serious? Well, that defeats the purpose. Is that a parody? Yeah, my family decided to move from Alaska to Arizona. I hate the heat, man. Yeah, dude, the heat is terrible. Oh, man. Movie theaters were only popular years back because they were the first buildings with air conditioning. There you go. It's the only reason I go to a movie theater because I know they have air conditioning. If I went to a movie theater with no air conditioning, I'm out. I do not watch Christmas films ever. Come on, what about Grumpy Cat's Christmas? It's now a classic. Poor cat. I can't remember the last time a Christmas movie was entertaining in the last 10 years. The last 10 years, no. But if you want to see an entertainment Christmas movie, I would go with Scrooged with Bill Murray. Dude, it is goofy. What's his name? The Goulet guy is in it. It's just so weird. There you go. No, if that's my go-to Christmas movie, that and the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I like that. Home Alone is hit or miss. Depends on how stupid I feel. Let's see. Don't forget Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy. I've never seen that movie because I never had an interest in Tracy. I was going to say his first name, but then it'll sound weird. I never had an interest in, you know. So. And that still stands. Okay, let's see. I hear the human eye can't even see in 4K. It'll notice a difference. It'll, you know, but technically it can. I like the way they're trying to 8K. 8K! Come on. The 1950s, the thing. Oh, even John Carpenter's the thing. All the things. 9 degrees where I am today. Boo! Rip angry feeling.
Kinda off topic, but my mom and brother caught me with sticky rice. They both called it gross. I love it through. What is your opinion on sticky rice pumpkin?
Well, if they caught you with it, then it's too sticky. Like, caught you like Spider-Man, like they just threw sticky rice at you and you were like stuck to the wall. Like, oh God, sticky rice, my one weakness. Somebody cut me out of this. Sticky rice is everywhere. Like that kind of sticky rice? I don't know. I need more things, more information. I will say sticky rice is all right, I guess. I think I've only had it once. I like rice cakes. I think I had sticky rice. I know I had some kind of rice that seemed sticky. Thank you. I don't know. I didn't really answer the question now, so. Let's see. No. That scene where Murray pitched the Christmas special to his writers was absolute gold. Disaster. Scare the people into watching our special. Like their life depends on it. And it was like, what, too much? That was really good. It's definitely worth a rewatch. I like 1080p. Really? Why do 4K? Why watch it be outdated with 8K? Yeah, and then 8K will be outdated for 12K. 12K will be 24K. And then before you know it, nobody can afford anything because it's too many Ks. Let's see. Depends on the screen size. 4K shows a difference from 1080 above 50 inches. Yes, that's true. The larger you get, the more Ks you want. But, you know, eventually we're going to have TVs larger than the walls in which we live. So, unless they're going to be built-in screens into your wall, then I don't know. What am I going to do? 91 degrees. Boo. Dick Tracy is actually good, and I love the art style in a movie. Too bad Disney won't let Warren Beatty have the rights to it so he can make sequels. He needs sequels, though? I mean, again, I didn't see it. I think I didn't see it because I think Madonna was in it. And there's no reason for me to go to a theater and look at any role Madonna was ever in. Though she was in A League of Their Own, and she was good in that, I think. From what I remember. But I like the other one. The other girl in that was, who played, was it Lori Petty? She played Tank Girl. But I saw Tank Girl before I saw A League of Their Own, so I'm like, oh, it's Tank Girl. You know, I'm just... What do you want from me? Let's see. Bit-based. What? Internet being stupid. 8K to 12K, 32, 16K to 32K. What's after 32K? 128K. It could be 40K. 40K! 40K TV. What we need is a well-done Conan movie, not that Jason Momoa one either. Something gritty with real props and costumes like our Arnie ones. Yeah, this has been a really good sci-fi thing. Well,
eventually the picture quality of TVs will actually outstrip our eyes' ability to tell the difference.
Yeah, when somebody's going to be like, hey, this is 8K, this is 4K. You literally can't tell the difference, but you can tell people this has an 8 in front of it. That only cost you an extra $3,000. What? No, I don't. I'll take the 4Ks. I can't even see all 4Ks yet. Yeah. I know, we're pretty good. We can, like when we look at a monitor, we can definitely see the individual pixels. No, we got a decent monitor thanks to Ashveratu, so it's like I can see them. I don't know if our eyes are attuned or I don't know. That's what every monitor. I see the little dots. It bothers me. The dots are everywhere. So many of them. One day I'm going to count them and make sure I have, like, you know, the 1440 there. I'm going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I will count the K's. The reality K. What is the resolution of reality? Like, if you had to put reality into a resolution, what is the resolution of reality? Because, you know, what if we all live in a mech, the Matrix? Are we getting the best visual quality, or does the Matrix need to update the graphics card? So, reality is 12K? Is that confirmed? Jason, my mom said, I love how you pronounce his last name. It just makes me a previously dreadful week. I gotta tell you, it's Mamau. I was calling him Mimosa for a week, so Momoa. Momomo, Jason Momo. But I thought that was the creepy girl with the bug eyes. It's the Jason Momo challenge. You have to stare at his eyes. Then you get lost in them, and you're like, oh, wow, look at that body. Yeah. I think women are working on a higher level that we're going to ignore that. No, I don't think so. Yeah, see, now you wake up. Yeah, Momoa. When can we get the stupid folding phones that Samsung was like, whoops, we screwed up, here's your money back. Oh, those folding phones, tablet things, those are going to be a ways off. Never get the first gen. Never buy the first gen. Yeah. No, just 12. What? Even reality is not that high quality in terms of crispness. No, not with our eyesight. We're kind of in cataract vision. Woo! No, we're not that old. No, we do wear glasses though. Well, you wear glasses. So yeah. I know if I want a sharper reality, I guess I'll get a stronger prescription. It's cheaper than a TV, but not by much these days. What's up? Huh?
Pumpkin Guy VR setup. Reach out with VR controllers and pet Pumpkin Guy with Twitch bits, and a sensor feeds the sensation back to Pumpkin Guy. Thoughts?
I don't want people touching me virtually. Virtual bad touch. No. Thank you. Yeah, VR. I don't know. VR needs better resolution in the screens from what I've seen. But I know. Hopefully the next one will be good. Reality is a bit blurry, to be honest. Yep. Reality has better cell shading, too. Nah. Yeah, but, you know, I could stare at the sun in a video game. If I do it in real life, I hurt. You can help yourself by pronouncing it like this because it's how it really pronounced. Mamoa. Mamoa? Like my mower. My mower. Momoa? Momoa. Momoa. I should be able to remember that. Momoa. 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 That sounds like a Pixie song. Momoa. Yeah. Aquaman of the sea. Momoa. Anyway, remember 3D TVs? I'm glad they went out of style. Did they? I don't know. I didn't keep up with 3D anything. Oh, I could display in 3D. Well, I live in 3D, so okay. Virtual pettings. No, at least our hands won't be greasy in VR. Well, what if you got the greasy hand DLC? I don't know what you guys order, you know? Greasy hand DLC. Oh, now you can feel the grease. Ah. Mimosa is funnier. I'm sure he's heard that before like a million times, and he's just like, yeah, I get it, whatever. Meanwhile, he's gritting his aqua teeth, and he's just like, ah.
3D TVs are no longer being made.
Really? Ah. Man, we got an older one on discount, and it works, like, well. We have a 3D TV. It's like a smaller one, but it still works. No, you saw Guardians of the Galaxy in 3D, and it was like, oh, that's cool. Look, it's spaceship. Wow. No, so then what do you do then? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't know. We'll see. Thank God 3D died off after a while. Well, I'm sure James Cameron is going to try to bring it back with Avatar because, you know what? Nobody's going to remember anything about Avatar other than the 3D experience they had from a decade ago. I remember Avatar was so great. Remember 3D? And then it's like James Cameron's got to come out with a 3D-less Avatar sequel. Hey, it's Avatar 2, and it's got no 3D, so don't worry about it. It's going to be a great story, like the first one. Remember what happened? Not really. Doesn't matter. Everyone's blue. You know, and it's... Oh, God. Considering how much they wanted for specific 3D glasses for each brand of TV, I'm glad it's dead. No, which one do you have? It's like, you can kind of just use the standard ones that you get at movie theaters. No, literally, just don't put them in a recycle thing and just walk out with them and be like, all right, glasses. And I pretend they're your sunglasses. Then you got free 3D glasses. Hey, for the prices of the ticket, Will Smith liked the Bel Air fan trailer. Well, what is he going to say? You guys are terrible? He's not going to talk bad about it. James Cameron will probably cause a VR TV fad. Oh, that would actually be interesting. You know, Avatar in virtual reality. Look down. Be the Avatar. Wow. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to be some tall blue weirdo. No offense. Anyway, speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm so excited. Third installment. I can screech like an angry dragon. Screech. Yeah, when's that coming out? That's not going to be for a while. You! What's up?
I haven't bought a new TV in 10 years. I recently shopped around for my brother and I was shocked by the lack of analog AV inputs. It's just all HDMI now. This worries me.
Go to a thrift store and keep an eye out for older televisions and flat screens. Every once in a while, if we find one that has at least 1080, 720 or 1080, we look for the ports in the back. We found one that has so many ports, I don't even think we have components for it. It's so great. But yeah, keep that in mind. So if you have like older tech, you're going to need, at the very least, a converter for it, which kind of, you know, degrades the signal. But, you know, it's progress, quote unquote. Like how all the audio is moving to Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth can only do, what, 320-bit sound? Ugh. Anyway, whatever. Main issue is that 3D works best in a dark room where the screen takes up most of your field of view. Oh, yeah, just move your chair up. Turn out the lights. Yes. I usually only watch movies at night anyway. VR is even infecting YouTube with 360-degree vision in some videos. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It's been around for a while, though.
I won't be here for long.
Why?
The day with family was delayed until yesterday, and I'm still tired.
Oh, okay.
I may stay longer if the new coffee kicks in soon enough.
Get more.
Dunkin' Donuts Dunkin' Turbo is medium roast coffee with the flavor and caffeine of espresso already in it.
The flavor of espresso. Caffeine of espresso. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds kind of weak to me. I don't know. I haven't had it actually. Yeah, I don't know. Do what you got to do. Thanks for being here. I avoid VR as much as possible. Repost. Remember Sega VR? How far we've come in terms of virtual reality. Sega were pioneers, but it's too bad they weren't able to cash in on what is now a reality. Yeah, well, you know, I've always noticed that you know, people who start something very rarely end up getting the accolades for it. Everybody takes the idea and then just makes it, you know, a big deal. Because, you know what? Everyone else has just kind of broken the ice. You know, it's like somebody who has this weird idea that seems weird and they kind of break the ice. People get kind of familiar with it. Somebody else comes around. Hey, I got this idea. It's like his, but a little bit different. You know, and you're like, oh, okay, that sounds great. Now, I always go back to Kinect as an example. Like Microsoft Xbox had that Kinect thing, and everyone was complaining, oh, there's a camera in my room with a microphone, and you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, using this, that, the other thing is stupid. Now everyone's got it.
They need to remake Virtual Springfield, but make it actual VR.
That's a possibility. I never played Virtual Springfield, so, I don't know. Star Wars Pair 3, what? One flat glasses 3D. I saw The Hobbit in 3D. Whatever blah, blah, blah vision they had with the high frame rate. It did not look good for some reason. I don't know what it was. Gave me an espresso. Gave me the espresso. My unofficial second monitor, which is cheap from smart supports AVI for to use them to Silent Hill 2 to the old Radio Shack Super Switch for 15 years in the flat screen TV. There you go. Very first flat screen TV. Wow. People were amazed by that. And then you look at a tube television, you're like, oh my God, this thing is huge. Heavy, too. You lost them after Dunkin' Donuts. No, I go there every once in a while. I like their color scheme. It's orange and pink. It matches me and her eyes, so I guess that works. Dunkin' Donuts at airport terminals are... What? Cheap? What? Are they? I don't go to airport terminals because I don't like the word terminal. Let's see. PG, do you want to play some Dead by Daylight later? No, because I got other work to do, like not sweating. Everyone with a cell phone has a camera in their room with a microphone. I know, right? And everyone's complaining about Connect. Connect, You know, and then what? I think Dawn was listening to a podcast where they're like, you know what the Xbox really needs? It really needs some like voice commands where I could just talk to it. And I'm like, what the... It had that too. It was ahead of its time. People were too stupid for the technology. Last time I had coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, it was so bad I had to dump it outside. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Still waiting for my TV to be theater-sized. I know some rich folks already have those, but I want them to be common households, right? Yeah, I think like for our living situation, I think the largest we could go, and I'm guessing here, is like 70. I think that would be like the largest TV I would ever possibly go, because I can't sit any further back. If I do, I'm going to be in a street. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know. We got I think a 50? I think it's a 50. It's a 50. It's good. It's adequate. It does its job. You know what the Xbox really needs? Skynet. Yes. I need to have more coffee. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, see, I've been on for 47 minutes. Nobody reminded me about coffee. Remind me about Warcraft when I get back. All right, coffee. In fairness, some of the Kinect complaints came from Microsoft wanting to force everyone to use it with the Xbox One, as in you couldn't use the Xbox without the Kinect. Yeah, you could, though. That was the whole thing. You could definitely use it without it. In the forest, the inclusion caused the price and made Wii U PS4 look palatable. Yeah, I understand cost effectiveness, but didn't it release as an optional thing? Do you realize how much easier Skyrim was with voice commands? You could literally say like Fasroda and blow up things. What? Why would you want to not have that? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Warcraft coffee. Warcraft. Oh my God. Okay, I've been out of the loop with Warcraft, right? And of course, you know, Warcraft comes out with Vanilla WoW, you know, so you can live your heyday of grinding in a brutal world of just non-progress. I do like Vanilla WoW, though. So I saw people playing it. Somebody started it up fresh on stream, and I'm watching it, and I saw the opening cinematic, which I haven't seen in years, right? And I think this came out in like 2005 or something like that. And I was so impressed. And this is Vanilla WoW. This is the first Warcraft opening cinematic. I'm looking at it, and I'm like, holy crap. Why is this still so good? Even by today's standards, it still holds up. Looks a lot better than Shrek did when that came out. And I'm like, all right, let me go back and catch up on all the cinematic, you know, cutscenes and stuff that they have. And wow, dude, the last couple that they've come out with for, whatever, Battle for Azeroth. What? Dude, why didn't they make the movie look like that? Why didn't they just take all that technology and talent that they did with even the Battle for Azeroth trailer with Sylvanas? Oh my God. Dude, what? Why is this not a thing? Why, Blizzard, seriously, stop putting money into classic WoW. Use that money to just make a whole movie in that style and that quality of animation. I don't care how much it costs. Just get it done, okay? Because the Warcraft movie, you know, I didn't even see it, but I saw enough trailer that I didn't care. Fix that. I was more impressed with the 4-minute battle for whatever than I was with entire films, okay? Fix it. And I got to say, Sylvanas is still my favorite WoW character. She will just... no F's given. She is just like, hey, you want this? All right, sorry, I'm blowing it up. It's like, oh, all right, no, I'm going to have to destroy everything. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to kill you too. She's just like, and she does it for a good reason. She does it for her people.
Sylvanas is and always will be my queen.
Yes.
Power to the Forsaken.
Thank you. And I got to say, and I know I've said this before, the lady who does the voiceovers for Sylvanas, that is to me like a perfect voice for that character. Excellent job. I can't say it enough. Like, what is it? Patty Madsen? Something like that. You're amazing. You're awesome. Anyway. Safe everybody's. I know, right? I was asking the same thing. Game cinematics look better than the movie. I know, right? Why did game cinematics look better than the movie? Come on! Blizzard! She's a real screamer. Oh, dude, it's so good. If you've never seen it and you don't even care, go back just to look at the quality of animation. You know, Safe Haven was great. Dude, they were just so good. You know, we're talking about like Thanos character animation level of animation, but with its own distinct style where I'm like, Warcraft. You know, that kind of thing? Oh, so good. Oh, we're back on a Connect. I needed a wide, spacious room to properly work. I know about that. It's a dead thing anyway, but I'm just saying they were the forerunners of everything basically people carry around in their pocket. And you know what? They got the shaft for it. Up together, man. Oh, man.
I mainly play undeads on WoW. I just love Sylvanas and the undead world so much.
Yeah, my first character was Undead Warlock, and it's still in my what do you call it? You know, account. It's just I don't use it because I can't sink the time in it because we have so much other stuff to work on. You know, and I can only kill so many boars before I become bored. So there you go. Dark Lady, watch over you. Oh my God, I want to play Warcraft now. It's only because of the cinematics. You know, the in-game graphics are kind of lackluster. You know, but man, I like Diablo games. Undead Warlock was so much fun. Yeah, dude, back in the day when I first got my first minion, I was like, oh my God, kill them all. That was so much fun. Literally, I could tank we were so, I would say, I'm not going to say great, but I would say decent at a Warlock. We could literally tank a dungeon with our minion because we were so good at micromanaging everything. No problem. It was just like, you know what? Tank. Boom. Do it. People are like, dude, we don't have a tank. I'm like, yeah, we do. Go. And they're like, what, are you kidding me? I'm like, dude, just keep healing a minion. It'll hold aggro. Trust me on this. You know, dude, I was good. People were just like, who are you? You want to join our guild? I'm like, no, I work alone. And they're like, what are you doing, RP? I'm like, no, literally. I don't like people. Get away from me. Let's play some Warcraft together. Oh, God, no. Let's start that again. Get our own guild. The Pum'Kin Guild. Oh, dude, when I had the Halloween festival, that was the best. No, of course I killed the Headless Horseman. He had no head. Let's see. Just wanted to say hi. Wow, Travis, hi. Long time since the 90s. What? Like 90s? That must have been 4i Records Day. Wow, my God, it's been so long. Stay cool with the hot weather and such. Stay awesome. Thank you for being here and keeping up with our nonsense for so long. That is a long time, right? Let's see. Because blood elves are addicted to high-os who need their magic fix. Yeah. I give WoW credit for allowing people with with potatoes to play for a long time. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. Enough green. Yeah, blueberry minions. Yep. It takes some. I could just putz around in the game and level a character to like level 20 because they let you do that for free. So they're like, oh, you know, play around. You know, just go back to the old haunts, which are probably all jacked up now. I'm starting to miss playing Warcraft. Been so long since I played. What? Warcraft? WWC. What is that? Or WoW. What? What do we got? Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters. Has anyone ever played StarCraft? No, I saw it. I'm not an RTS guy, you know. I can't do Dota, and what's the other one? Oh, what was the one that Blizzard was doing, but they stopped? Who was it? Oh, God. Oh, Heroes of the Storm. There you go. There you go. I'm a Blood Elf Warlock. Always will be. There you go. Thanks, man. Good luck with the puppet thingy. Working on it. No, Foamy Puppet, you'll probably have some, if you guys can forego the classic Foamy this week, we can probably just put up the puppet things. You got 2 of them. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see what goes on. Transferring Protoss. Yeah, I kind of got burnt out on WoW when it was just like kind of, just a lot of battleground stuff. And, I'm just like, oh, God, yeah, I get it. And it's like a gear grind. I kind of like the exploration of it all, now that there's literally the last one I played was the pandas, and I stopped because it got a little ridiculous for me. There's only one WoW, and it's not World of Warcraft, but Wizards of War. What? You get out of here. Cameron, hi. Gorgie, what's up? Let me get a drinky drink. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend if you've ever been interrupted.
And allied races, new sub-races they are coming out with like Dark Iron Drofts and Lightforged Brawny Eyes. They are now releasing a new sub-race for undeads I heard called the Lightbound Undead.
Lightbound? Yeah, but you know what? I'm so far out of the loop. Do I really want to get sucked back into a game? I don't think the people on Patreon will be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm playing Warcraft. Shouldn't you be working? Yeah, I know. Playing Warcraft. It's like literally, it's like I don't feel like I should be playing Warcraft when I should be working. I hate new WoW. I'm a demonologist, destructive warlock. Don't make me choose one set. All right. Yeah, it is rough. I did like when I had, thanks for the follow. When you could kind of dual spec, that was kind of good, but you'd have to switch back and forth. Yeah, but dude, I was all about minions, man. Because I was more PvE. I wasn't really PvP, but I would do Destruction Warlock and just be like, blown. Dude, I had some crits that were ridiculous back in the day. It was like 2-shot. It was insane. We had the gear, just... I don't know. Speaking of Battlegrounds, have you ever thought about ditching YouTube and going back to Newgrounds? Well, we're still on Newgrounds. We post there frequently, but there is 0 money in it and not a lot of exposure, but a lot more freedom. So it kind of depends on what you want to do with your life, Hey, somebody's got to pay for my health care. They're pretty much undead, but raised by light instead of void.
You're not crazy. Just
don't make them
different.
Good. What's up?
I went back to WoW after Legion and played through this X-Pack. It just doesn't tickle my pickle anymore.
You.
Nah, I get you and understand. I was just sharing the news with you because I thought you would find it pretty cool.
It is cool, but it makes me want to play, Maybe I'll get it out of my system. I'll do the up to level 20 thing. I'll just kind of wander around and be like, all right, yeah, I get it. Just want to absorb the darkness that is the, undead starting point. You had all little tombstones. You had those weird little, ghost dogs that tried to eat you. I like Brill. Had nice atmospheric sound. All right. Like, literally, I would just hang out there. I don't like playing Alliance. I know everyone have an Alliance, but no, I'm a Horde person. I mean, clearly, dude. What do you think of? Yeah. Come on. Let's see. Thank you and thank you. I have to go to the Smash League. Gotta be perfect. Would it? Would it really? What? It's kind of lazy in my opinion, just switching the light and dark around for the existing races. Yeah, I know, it's kind of right. It's like, hey, we ran out of ideas. Let's take the undead people. Make them light. Make them light. That's what you do. That's what happened to Skylanders. Hey, we got a dark version and a light version now. You see how we switched that up so crazy like? Yeah, we are so filled with ideas. This franchise will go on forever. And then the next step is putting the word forever in your title.
As one of the Patreon subs top tier woot. If you need game time, then have game time.
No. Get back to work. I don't know. You know how many other games? I still got to get through the Blind Prince, Liar Princess game. I'm so close to the end. Oh, God. Yeah, and then we got to play Alice, and just so many games. Just so many games. And I know Steam's going to have a summer sale coming up soon. I'm probably just going to, spend at least $7. I don't know. I don't feel like I should sink so much time into one game, I used to love doing that because then you can really kind of master it. But, thank you. And thank you again for being a Patreon. Yes. I know she's done some really bad bit, but I hope Sylvanas doesn't get off. That would be 4 leaders are lost. Yeah, but no, the whole thing about Sylvanas, though, is like all the bad stuff that she does, she's literally doing it to make sure that her people can, like, live and thrive. And you gotta also remember this. It's like, all the undead characters in WoW were basically, from the Lich King, right? Lich King got, offed and whatnot, and then it's just like, hey, what are we gonna do with all these undead? And everyone's like, kill them anyway. It's like, but we're not under, Lich King's control. Doesn't matter, you're ugly. So it's literally just a bunch of misfits. And Sylvanas is like, yo, come on, give misfits a chance, And everyone else is like, no.
I do play Alliance from time to time.
Boo.
I usually make gnomes or dwarfs though because I
Boo.
like hanging out in the gnome and dwarf world.
Okay.
Something about the most of it being cold, snowy mountains are just so chill.
All right, I'll take that. No, I like snow, and they also have a lot of tech, so that's pretty cool. It's like going to a very cold Comp USA, filled with little people. What? And that's the equivalent to me. No, but everyone's just like, why don't you accept these people into your society? We're talking about the undead here. And getting interrupted again.
I fear our Dark Lady will be manipulated by Nzoth. Also, she is afraid of what awaits her on the other side. And she didn't tell her people what awaits them.
No, of course not. You don't want to be like, hey, guess what? When you die, fire and brimstone. Yeah, but you kind of want to keep things alive, Keep hope. I don't know, it can't be all bad, right? Yeah, but anyway, so she's just trying to be like, yo, just come on, let's all get along. Yeah, she's getting a little dark over the years, but hey, come on. Dude, if I was in that situation where nobody's like giving me any like, dude, come on, man, we just want a place to live, blah, blah, blah. And what do you got to do? You got to be like all like guerrilla warfare on it, if you want to make any headway with people who are just not giving you a fair shake. Let's see. Here we go. Hey, I play Alliance. I know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like, I play Alliance. It's fine. It's fine. You can't have one without the other. If it was an all-horde server, it would be real boring. Dwarves are also excellent blacksmiths. Yes, I know, but everyone else can make the same gear anyway, so it's not... How important are they? They're like, wait, no! I know we're going by lore. Never mind. Iron Forge is in an epic city with a kick boop design. It is, actually. I really do like it. I like the cities. They were designed very well. We did play during Burning Crusade. We played an Alliance character because we actually wanted to see the cities. The only time we were able to see the cities back in the day is when we were raiding them with the Horde, trying to kill one of the bosses. And it was, if you can make it there. And this was back in the day, WoW, when it was really difficult. Not like you can go in there now with 20 people and just blow up a whole entire town. We're talking about old school where it was like you needed 40 people and you were lucky. You were lucky if it worked. And that's how I got to see towns. So there you go. I want to see the big tree. That's not there anymore now. Comp USA. What? Yeah, I think they went bankrupt back in the early 2000s. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, now what's the other place that kind of took their spot? It's like there was no computer stores for a long time, and then another one sprung up. And they have a lot of streamers from Twitch do little in-store meet and greets. It's weird. Fries. You got fries? I got no fries. She was always dark. You just had to play Warcraft 3 and the classic Undead Starter Zone to know that. Yeah, that I might play. I might play Warcraft 3 when it gets the remaster release. They're working on it, if you care. Rogmar and Undercity are trying to... I like the... Dude, Undercity is awesome. Are you kidding me? Any place that has glowing water is awesome. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing. Besides, when you go fishing in there, you can always find a Teamster skull. I'm not even joking. Let's see. By the time I would play both sides. Yeah, right? 7th coffee for Pauline. Soundtrack hell, Circuit City. Oof. No, not Best Buy. No, it's not Best Buy. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a weird name. I forget the name of it. Oh, not gonna know. I'll drink some fluids. I don't know the name of it. I thought the coffee would help. It didn't. When I played WoW, I was normally either Orc or Blood Elf, but my opinion, the best alliance races is Night Elves and Worgen. Oh, I did like the werewolves. You know, because they're werewolves. You know, of course, I was gonna try those out when they came out. I'm like, oh, dude, werewolves. They're gonna be a werewolf because at least that's the coolest of the, you know, these do-gooders. You know, and they kind of had a tragic backstory too, which would you figure they would be a little bit more open-minded to the undead. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh, undead, what a bunch of atrocities. Hey, dude, you guys are werewolves, okay? Literally, you're cursed. You're like, undead, ew. You know, like, what? Dude, at least we're not, you know, leaving hair in our food. Messing up people's lawns. Like it or hate it, though, when you've got to give Blizzard credit for having an MMO that withstood the test of time. So many companies tried to cash in on an MMO market, and many of them ended up with games of far more inferior quality. Star Wars. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, apparently they're trying to make a movie of Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars. Yeah, so that's a thing. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Knights of the Old Republic. Coder. So, cautiously optimistic. I don't think that's going to bring my faith back into the Force, but Egghead maybe? No, it's not Egghead. You're thinking Newegg. Newegg? I actually never got to play the Star Wars MMO. I kind of wanted to, but I just never had a chance. I was too busy playing WoW. And that smell like rotting meat. Still out your bones. That's fine. You get a little deodorant, you're fine. So I'm sure there's spells for that. A spell of cleanliness. No, you're not going to be able to play the fish people. According to your April post on Newgrounds, you have an idea on a foamy game. What's up with that? Spoilers. Oh, that's on the back burner. He started working on a puppet thing. Here's the problem with having a creative attention deficit disorder. Whatever. What, you have like a... Never mind. Just let things happen. I can't even I don't even want to over-explain anything. Work in progress. Let's leave it at that. Funny thing, I didn't start out a devoted Sylvanas fan. I was a fan of Thrall, but your mom converted you. Update on Benny. She's able to Battlefield now. Is getting better, but what? Holy moly, the formula was expensive, let alone the vet visit. She's a tough one. Oh, God. You know, vet bills are terrible, but good for you. I'm glad the cat's doing better. Yeah. Doing better. Kitty cat. Yeah. Let's see. It was called Electronics Boutique. No, that wasn't it. Doodles, hi. Newegg is online only. No, it's a different thing. I don't know the name of it. Sears is dead now, too, officially. Dude, when was the last time anyone went to a Sears? You know, Kmart is on the way out, too. There's only one, left in all of Connecticut, I think. You may want to check out your Discord. It seems the church section has become accessible. But, oh, man. All right, we're going to have to cut it out then. Got to get rid of it. Why can't I do that? Why can't anybody have nice things anymore? All right. So, for anybody in charge of the Discord, I don't know. I guess get rid of the not safe for work thing because people are abusing it. Yeah. All I know is I tried servers are probably disappointed at how monotonous its content was. Really, it was monotonous? Shopco is going as well. Shopco. Circuit City, that's gone. No. Sears is still around. Online only, though. Green screen again. I beta tested Star Wars. I loved it. So me. That's good. Dude, if you like it, you like it. It's just, you know, certain types of gameplay aren't for everybody. Like, people love battle royales, but I can't stand them. I, like, fall asleep. I'm like... If I got to play another game of Capture the Flag, I'm going to just capture myself and put myself in a box and just never play games again. I'm tired of it. Yeah, but people love it. So, you know, difference of opinion. Don't worry about it. This is why we can't have nice things. Why is my taking French hurting me? That means your skeleton is ready to hat. What? Dun, 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 dun. What is Blizzard hat? The fish peeps hat. They have cool design, live in cool environments. It would be super unique. Maybe I'll have Murloc minions. Murloc minions. I haven't heard that in a while. Those little Murloc guys. I should make that a ringtone for somebody. Who would I do? Somebody who's kind of fishy. See. Sears bought Kmart years ago. Only good thing that came from that is that I called it S-Mart. Oh, man. No, I got the reference. But S-Mart. Most people wouldn't even know that, but, you know. I will put something on the Discord. On the Discord. Yeah, we're going to have to crack that open today and just kind of... Man, don't make me do administrative work, okay? We're supposed to be the creative people. I can't be sitting there saying, oh, gotta get rid of that, gotta get rid of that, gotta get rid of that. You know, come on, dude. Murloc, playable race. That'd be actually fun. I don't know what they would do. They would just kind of like run around and bump into things. They were really annoying in Vanilla WoW, though. I missed the Murloc sounds. Such a classic video game sound effect. Yeah, it is pretty iconic considering what it was. Or the Simpsons version. I am smart. I am smart. All right, let me get water. What time is it? Oh, no, that's all right. Water! I know, I'm just thinking about WoW. Oh, that's sad. All right, where did I leave off? Hearthstone! Yeah, it's not the same. I played that for a little while, but I'm like, oh, God. You know, we grew up on Magic the Gathering, so it was just kind of like, oh, God. So the Warcraft version of... You know, Magic the Gathering. I'm just like, do I really want to get into this? Do I really want to get into this? Yeah. No, it's fun and it's easy to play and, you know, easy to play, hard to master kind of thing. But, you know, up we get Ethereal's as a raise. I like those guys. Burning Crusade.
Monetary donations of this value put streamers in
Oh, my God.
R.I.P. stream.
Oh.
Hail to the king, baby. Shop smart.
Shop S-Smart. That's going to go to our voice processor. Thank you. Oh, my God. That literally hurt my heart. Thank you. I appreciate immensely. No, that's like, seriously. No, we got to get the voice processor for your squirrel. No, you're already invested in that what is it called again? Armature for the webcam, so you have more space to move around. It's actually going to be very effective when we do thrift store finds. You'll be like, wow, look, it's not so cramped and weird. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. I'm going to try not to be derp. Let me get some non-derpy water coffee things. Oh, my God. Be all right. Thank you. Let's see, where did I leave off? Guess you've never been big on Dota either. No, I can't do RTS. I just, like, I don't have the time or patience. You know, and that's not really easy to learn, hard to master. That's, like, hard to learn, hard to master. No, man, as competitive play goes, it's like I don't even want to step into that realm because I'll just get obliterated every chance. I remember Magic the Gathering, still have the cards. Check those prices. They might be worth something. Old school RuneScape. No, I never played it. That still has a following, though, which amazes me. I'm like, wow, people still play this. Is Evie here? I don't know if Evie's here. Did you hear Magic the Gathering? We're getting Sarah as a Planeswalker. You know, the old Sarah Angel. I remember Sarah Angel card, yeah. That's been reprinted a ton of times. Finally, we're getting the, we're getting the creator of those. Oh, there you go. Nice. That was an iconic card and very annoying, I remember, from back in the day. Like a Sarah Angel. Like, oh, come on. I remember playing the video game versions of that. Very fun card game in spite of its complexities. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. And it did get a little bit... it got complex, but then it got predictable. Because if you knew somebody, like, back in the day when there was only, like, say, 4 sets, like, up until Ice Age... If you played somebody who had a blue deck and you were playing, you know, red deck, you kind of knew how it was going to pan out. Like, okay, fireball, whatever, you know, the artifacts were like the variable. Like somebody whips out an icy manipulator or a jester's cap and you're like, oh, really? This is what you're going with? And I used to like the vices. Those were so awesome until they got nerfed. Oh, man, have 4 of them on a table and then just have the Howling Mind that kept putting cards in people's hands. And they're like, what? I got like 30 cards in my hand. Yeah, I mean, you're taking a point of damage, you know, for every single one over like 4. No, you kill people in like 4 turns that way. Anyway, Club Penguin is still alive. Yeah, rewritten. Hell of a dedicated community. That's what I find amazing about games like that just have that dedicated community like RuneScape and even the Club Penguin. What? I mean, that is amazing to me. And there we go. Too much. I like the art too much. Yeah, dude, I like the Magic together. Wow, God. I'm scared. Thank you, Pal Vegeta. Thanks for the sub. Oh, my God. No. Ash Ratu's got me on edge now. Just every time I hear an alert, I get scared. Oh, yeah. What the color deck we used to play was black, blue. We had green, red. We didn't play a lot of white for some reason. We didn't play a lot of white. Nope. It always had to be mixed with another color. Maybe white blue was all right at times, but black blue was ridiculously good for you. You know, red green was good. So red, green, black, you know, it's just was. And then you get the dual lands, and then you're just trouncing everybody. Let's see. Anyway. Black and red for the win. That's weird. I never built a black and red one. I was always black and blue. Again, I don't like warm colors. It's weird. Green decks can be quite fun with those giant creatures full of toughness and temporary power-ups. Oh, yeah. Dude, giant growth. Ugh. And like, oh, come on, man. Why play commander format? I've had someone play 4 soul rings, 1-drop artifact that taps a 2 colorless mana. Yeah, the soul rings. I remember the soul rings. Good luck whipping out the Moxes too. Mox. Every once in a while, there was always that one rich kid who had all the Moxes in their deck, and they would just plow, 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 and you're like, all right, well, this game's over, isn't it? I'm like, come on, guys, please. You have one Mox. You have a Sapphire Mox that is banged up to oblivion. I don't even know how you got that. It is all jacked up, but it's like, I got Mox. I know. Yeah, you had those backing boards that you can't see the back of the card because it's so jacked up. You can literally tell when you're playing it. It's like a marked card. Playing Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity. We actually found out at a thrift store. We found Cards Against Humanity. That and your dad actually picked up a sealed box of exploding kittens for you. It's also a card game. It's not literally a box of exploding kittens. So there you go. We got those. Hey. Hi, everyone. Oh, Pal Vegeta. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Psha. We're here every Sunday and Wednesday. We would like to do more, but we do a lot of other work. Anyways, what's up? I feel like drawing. You're drawing traps? What kind of traps? Like pitfalls? Ah! Nobody told me there was a trap door there. There's one over there, too. Don't get too... Ah! Or are they talking about something else? Oh. Ninth coffee. For the life of me, I couldn't wrap my head around how to play Exploding Kittens. We haven't even opened it yet, so we don't even know.
Thank you.
Okay. Dark Skippy, 14 moons, thank you. 14 moons. It's like the set of Alf. What? Are they going to reboot Alf?
Oh,
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Pennies from you, Jimmy. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Today you are jumpy as pills. Eat. Try the decaf.
Yeah, seriously. No, we're using the Zograd coffee, so it's a little bit up there in the caffeine range. And besides the actual money alerts sound a lot more loud for some reason. You want to see our little gold screen? We have a gold screen. Watch, I'll show you. Hold on, I gotta find it. Of course, it doesn't show the bits, so I'm all upset about that. Let's see if it even loads properly. Let's see. Load! Show us the money. Hey! Okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing behind the scenes. We're going to show it when we actually got to it. But look, Go XLR, vocal effects for foamy puppet stream stuff. So that's what we're working on. That's our goal. They're expensive. But there we go. Asheratu, thanks. That's where your money's going. For the betterment of humanity. That's it. Get rid of it. I don't like looking at it. It looks like a bar of death. But I know we're going to try to compensate for the bits that everyone's been throwing in there too, because that's a thing. But, yay! Thank you. Well, we had it up there for, we did it, and then we're like, well, let's get some proof of concepts going before we even, like, mention it and whatever. And we got proof of concepts, and they're going to be up this week. And, you know, but in the meantime, that's where all the money's been going. All that, what do they call it now? Dosh. Oh, nice. Going for the Go XLR. I want one of those. Yeah, we're working on it. But it's not a top priority. We'd have to get it. We have to set it up, get everything going, and then maybe, and we could do some foamy live things as well. You can bring the squirrel out here and yell at everybody. Oof. Anyway, we'll see. But thanks for everybody. So now you know we're keeping totals. There you go. Guess we have a donation goal to work towards now. Nah. Wait till you see. Here's the thing. Wait till we post the videos. See if it's something that you actually want to, like, you know, be like, yeah, okay, I could see being yelled at by a squirrel to be something I want to invest in, you know, and then we'll do it. But we'll probably get those up Wednesday, I guess. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Wednesday. If it wasn't for my babes, I would say, shut up and take my money. No, don't worry about it. And anybody who's like, you know, strapped for cash, seriously, just don't worry about it. Take care of your priorities first. We're working on it. It's not a priority right now. Whatever. Don't worry about it. You.
I just got home after listening to you at the laundromat, and I have to ask, after hearing you talk about Dawn's injuries, does she secretly moonlight as a stunt woman?
It would seem that way, right? Between the wrist, hands, back, and the one leg, she gets a leg cramp in all the time. No, she's just klutzy and prone to injuries, apparently. I don't know. Well, one is game-related, and the other is she, you know, turned out of bed real fast. She just got that slip disc thing. You know, if anybody out there's got a slip disc, you know, it kind of acts up every once in a while. I know, you did stretching, and it kind of, everything worked out with your back. You're not as compressed as you used to be, but that's different. Dun. Yeah, she's all right. She's resting. She's at that, like, if you ever hurt your back and you get, like, back spasm, she's at, like, that I don't want to move stage. So we've been running back, giving her drinks and stuff. That's what we do. We're trying to be nice, even though we're trying to work, too. And clean up the entire house. Let's see. By the way, I almost forgot, Terminator new movie coming out with the return of Sarah Connor. Yeah, I saw the thing for it, and I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, more just, okay, I'll be back. Boom, explosions, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know, does Terminator still have that kind of impact? And where's John Connor in all this? Who's the guy who played John Connor back in the day? I want to say Edward Furlong, but I don't think that's him. It could be. I don't know. Give her beer. Yeah, she'll like that. No, we don't need that. Yeah, that's what I need. Somebody with bad backs and busted up hands, being unsteady on their feet. Which couches are making another Matrix, apparently. I heard that was a rumor only, like it wasn't confirmed. But I did hear the rumor, so I wasn't sure if that was a thing. They're making another Terminator movie? Yep, they're making another... Of course he'll be back, because that's a tagline. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be good, but Salvation was all right? It was kind of okay. All right. It's okay. Edward Furlong. It is Edward Furlong. Wow, okay. It is Ed. Oh, wow, look at me. I remember the thing. There you go. I don't know what else he was in. Oh, he's in Pet Sematary 2, the sequel. That was a thing. I really appreciate what's surprised if Edward Furlong returns too, along with Hamilton. That would be really give me a reason to go watch it. I don't know what Edward Furlong looks like now. I think the last time I saw him was in a sci-fi original film about something that seemed to be very nonsensical, but he was in it. And I was like, who's this guy? I'm like, he looks kind of familiar. Oh, Terminator. There you go. Nah, next time you disappear, take the mic with you and have her. No, I can't. It's on a whole rig. I can't like literally pick it up and bring it over there. But they've recast John Connor so many times. As a kid, it was Edward Furlong, but I've heard he's kind of gone a little off the deep end. Really? That must be weird, though. You're like a child actor, and you're like, oh, wow, claim to fame. I was John Connor, and blah, blah, blah. Next movie comes out, you're recast. Wait, what? But I was John Connor. Well, not anymore, kid. But what about my life? Well, I don't know. Just do the convention circuit, then. But everybody's weird. You know, that kind of thing. That's like weird. That's weird. What are you going to do? You know, and I'm sure he didn't make a ton of money from it. And I might be getting residuals if he had a good manager, but I'm sure the manager's taking all that. He was in Detroit Rock City. I didn't see that. 3-year badge. Never seen one of those before. Yeah, they're there. James Cameron got the Terminator rights back, so he's going full board on the new start to the franchise. Oh, wow, that took forever. Yeah, I remember somebody bought those back in the day, and we had a couple of crummy movies, and then now we're back to wherever we're doing here. We'll see. James Cameron. Shouldn't he be working on Avatar, the next greatest thing to ever be made? Curse of a child star. It's a typical thing. Yeah, like Macaulay Culkin. You know, Home Alone kid. And I'm trying to think of what other child stars there were, but I don't really keep track of them. Who's the kid that played Anakin in Phantom Menace? A little whining kid. Now, he was less whiny than Haydenson, who played teen angst Anakin, you know? But no, in contrast, the kid wasn't that bad. Fiji, you need a wireless. What? Where am I going? I don't need a wireless mic to be going, hey, oh, looking around. Hey. You do have to work on your peaking levels. When we do the foamy puppet videos and they're up on a YouTube, be mindful there might be peaking. Because apparently you talk really bleeping loud when you do foamy stuff. And the mic is not really happy with that. Nope. The kid from AI and The Sixth Sense. Oh, he was in that too? No idea. Avatar 2 and 3 are coming out soon, so yeah. Terminator Salvation should have been the story they went with. All the fans wanted to see the war in the future after T2. Yeah, Salvation was kind of weird, but, you know, because, like, they got to recast everything, and everyone's like, oh, well, I'm from this time period, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 time travel. I'm kind of tired of the whole time travel thing, because overused, you know? Hey, you want to fix something? Time travel. Let me tell you. You ever see Back to the Future like that, but with other scenarios happening now? We're going to send you back in time. We're going to fix it, and it's going to have some slightly different ramifications to the future. Maybe alternative timelines. We'll see what happens. Terminator, Back to the Future, all that stuff. You know, God. I don't know. I guess in the 80s, everyone was really all about time travel. It's okay when it's done right, but I'm just like, come on, we're going to fix everything with time travel. It's like literally the technological equivalent of it was all a dream. Ugh. Days of Future Past did it well. That was pretty good. You must restart the stream before I have joined. Oh, well, gee, all right. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Brian, hello. Neck Punch, hello. Spock, how's it going? Armored Viking, hello. Damon Darkness, hello. No, we're not really doing that. Let's see. Gelato. I don't got no gelato. What? You got gelato? Ah. No, I like gelato. It's good. Hi. Then I was going to say hello. I'm going to start the stream off with some coffee because we're restarting. Yeah, I kind of want ice cream. Like, because it's warm out. That's my go-to thing. There's this weird thing. I gain more weight in the summer than I do in the winter. In the winter, I'm actually like, I'm in pretty good shape. Summer?
All I will say is if Sonic is getting his own movie, then Super Mario Brothers the movie should get a second chance.
They're making one, I think, in 2021 or 2022. It's going to be a 3D animated thing. So, you know what? You got your wish, and hopefully it won't be terrible. They're going to have... who are they going to get to voice Mario? They'll get Steve Buscemi. Hey, I'm Mario. What are you doing here? This is ridiculous. Don't you think I'm going to be... What is wrong with you? That'd be great. Luigi, you're being an idiot. Steve Buscemi. Dude, come on. Shalandria, what's up? You must what? Relive the last 2 hours forever. That's all right. We had good conversation. Plus, that means I would get every dude. If I had to relive the last 2 hours every day, dude, I would be making. Well, I think Ash Veratu would eventually run out of money, but just imagine getting a donation like that every hour for the rest of your life. Dude, I'd be doing good, man. That'd be good. Thank you. That's a good idea. We're going to Groundhog Day this. Seriously, don't do it. Okay. Anyway, uptime 1 hour. Don't stop telling me the time. Illumination is making the Mario movie. Despicable Me, guys. Despicable Me was all right because, shiny newness at the point. Sylvester Stallone as Mario. That's my vote. Hey, Princess Peach. I can't even do a Stallone thing. It's just. Ah, God, I don't want that. They'll probably just go with their own cast of something or other. Yeah. Danny DeVito as Mario. Is that like the meme now? Is that the internet meme where everyone is trying to get a petition for Danny DeVito to be everybody? Hey, pick Danny DeVito as Wolverine. And how about Danny DeVito as Mario? And Danny DeVito as Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the new Terminator movie. And Danny DeVito as, I'm trying to think, Usain Bolt documentary. And just on and on and on. That would be miscasting. Danny DeVito as Usain Bolt. Oh, man. DeVito as Wolverine would be funny. Yeah, it would be funny. That would be hilarious. I remember back in the day they had that parody within the Austin Powers movie where they had Danny DeVito play Mini-Me. And he's like, hey, a Mini-Me! That kind of thing. It was really good at that. And Kevin Spacey was Dr. Evil. And then Peter Dinklage as Mario. Peter Dinklage is...
$50.
Oh!
The power shall stay on.
God!
For I need it to live, which shall ensure others will not. Insert sinister laugh here. Ha. 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 Thank you.
I was planning on doing this today anyways. Now is as good as any time, just in case I get busy at work. Cheers.
Goal! Almost. Hold on, let's see if it updated. Is it going to work? Update. Hey! Thank you, Locke. I appreciate. See, Groundhog Day. It's getting good. I'll definitely relive this last 2 hours. Thank you. I really appreciate. Oh, God. You got to lower the volume on those things because I really feel like it's like jump scare right now for me. You guys may not hear it, but for me, it's just like I feel like somebody's shouting in my ear. Locke, thank you. I appreciate all the help. Ash Veratu, I thank. Everybody here, thank. Use words. Try not to be derp. No, I don't even have headphones on. Peter Dinklage is Batman. Yeah, but he'd have to be all... No, he could be all serious and brooding. Like, I'm Batman, but I don't understand. That kind of thing. He seems a very complex actor. But he can be fun, too. You.
Danny DeVito as Harley Quinn?
No. Come on. Harley's been ruined enough. All right. The timing, though. The timing. Thank you. I've been meaning to tell you that all this forever for all you soundtrack fans out there. There is this amazing one of pretty much everything, including what is it? Amazing site? What? Who? What? Where? Soundtracks.com. Actually, what? Free too? What? What? Hey, I want to look at that now. I like soundtracks. Christopher Walken as Mario. Oh, God. It's a Mario. No, that's not going to work. Christopher Walken. We're going to get back to the miscasting superheroes thing. No, you got to get The Rock to play Mario because, you know, he's got to be a likable character who's kind of tough. I want Brad Dourif as Batman. He would be a good Batman voice. No, he'd be a good... Oh, Brad Dourif should do a Joker voice. You know, see what he did there? You know, Mark Hamill, you know, does Chucky. Brad Dourif does Joker. I think he would do a good Joker. He's got that maniacal laugh. I love it so much. I want that to be I want Chucky's laughter to be my ringtone. He's like, ha, ha, ha. You know, it's just so good. Why are there so many good voice actors not on this show? I know, but then, you know, I got to tell them my words. They got to say it the right way. I might as well just come out here and do it myself. I found the best stuff there. Old movies, too. All right. Gelato. Back to the gelato. Danny DeVito as B in the B movie, too. No. What? Why? No. I wonder who's going to play the Mushroom Princess. I don't know. I don't even know what... I'm dreading that because I know they're going to miscast everybody. They're just going to go for name recognition. I want Samuel L. Jackson to be Luigi. That would be great. Hey, Mario, why the bleep are you bleeping this up, you bleeping bleep? There's too many clogs in this bleeping drain. Brad Dourif, Pumpkin Guy crossover episode. I don't know what we would talk about. We'd probably just laugh maniacally together over a cup of coffee. And make the waitress seem very nervous. Man. Tom Hiddleston is Batman. What?
Another miscast would be Darren Paul Reinhardt as Mario XD. Imagine Mario with a Reinhardt from Overwatch. Ooh. Voice XD.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know if we could all... Thank you. I don't know if we could all take... are we going to be able to take a Mario seriously if he's like, it's a Mario? Where he's running around, he's like, oh, I have to save the princess. You know, that kind of thing. Then that stereotypical... hey, how come nobody is offended by that? The stereotypical, you know, Italian immigrant accent kind of thing where it's like, hey, you know, you to eat. I'm going to eat at a pizza. You know, that kind of thing. Isn't that like a tired trope at this point? I know you're Italian. You can make fun of it. That's fine. Yeah, congratulate yourself with cookies later. You know, so it's just like, yeah, how's that going to float in these days, these sensitive times? People going to get all sensitive and offended? Ever blowout fans, 94-degree weather? No. Tired of this peach saving bull. I know, right? She's fine. Let her save herself. Let's see. Hold on. In my state, there was a rally yesterday after spending $10,000. Only a handful showed up, and like several hundred counter protesters. All right, well, good. Let them keep wasting their money, those jerks. Samuel L. Jackson as Peach. Too many bleeping goobas in this bleeping castle. See, now if the squirrel was here, he could say all those words, but I'm trying to be good. Okay, what? Shia LaBeouf as Waluigi. What's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf, LaBeouf, blah, 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 blah. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Shia. I don't know what his name is. Shia. Mimosa. Whatever. Gwendolyn Christina's Princess Peach. Is that gonna be like a no? Is that gonna be things like? Is there any possibility as casting it? Double sand. Sorry, phone glitch. That's fine. Joe Pesci as Mario. He wouldn't care. I don't know. Danny DeVito as Wario. That might. Maybe. I don't know. They didn't even dare to go all the way with the Ancient One, the Agent of Doctor Strange. There's no way they'll have Mario be a stereotype. You don't think so? I mean, what are they going to do? If Mario comes out and he's like, hey, guys, oh, this is some strange things here with all these Goombas.
What is wrong with us?
What's that?
Shia LaBeouf as Walu Augie, Samuel L. Jackson as Peach, Dorinda Paul as Mario, and Batista the Wrestler as Bowser, LMFAO.
Yeah, there you go. Why not? Actually, Batista would be really good. No, I think he's underrated as an actor because you're like, oh, a wrestler guy. But no, he's been pulling off some roles from what I've seen, so good for him. No. You have to give him some kind of, character voice, and if it's like that stereotypical Italian kind of tinge to it, then so be it, because that's like the character, and it has been for like over 30 years. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna water it down and just have him be like, "Hey, Princess Peach has been kidnapped. Let us save her. Let us go." I mean, what are you doing? It's not gonna make any sense. People are gonna be like, "Who am I watching? This generic plumber guy? He's got nothing." I always found that weird that everyone is like, they don't want to see like certain, inflections and voices because they think it's stereotypical. But if that's how somebody speaks, shouldn't that be how they speak? And you shouldn't be basically censoring that because you're offended that it might offend somebody? Wow.
Spice lattes. For all.
That's so loud.
Artificially flavored.
Shh.
Samuel Jackson as Peach gives a whole new meaning to eating her cake XD.
That'd probably be some pointy cake that I don't want to delve into, you know what I'm saying? Why is this cake so pointy? Natalie Portman as Peach. No, stop giving her roles. I feel like I don't know. I know it's probably just me, but every role I have seen her in, I'm just like bleh. Like there's just I feel like I'm watching somebody who is going through acting. Like, this is how I'm supposed to act, and I'm giving off the impression, letting everybody know around me that I am acting because I can't get immersed in the character enough. These are my observations. When you act, you have to be the character, not just be acting the character. You know what I'm saying? That makes any sense? Does that make any sense? I don't know. I got a not believe in it vibe from her. Now, Kristen Stewart's on that plateau of just, why are you here? I don't know. Yeah, she was good in Leon the Professional. What, she was like 6 then, right? Or something. Same thing with Dunst in Interview with the Vampire. Played an excellent role. Everything after that, I'm like, why? I don't understand it. No, I didn't like her in Spider-Man. She seemed very, look at me, kind of thing. That was weird. Anyway, Hulk Hogan as a classic, as a classic thespian. What? No, I want to see Hulk Hogan do Shakespeare. Shakespeare in the Park, brother. That kind of thing. What? What are you going to do when Macbeth, runs wild on you or something like that? Whatever he said. You.
I love Batista's acting. Get a better Drax for the Guardian of the Galaxy movies. I am waiting, people.
Yeah, you ain't going to find a better one. He's so good. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, thankfully, none of the cast will back out for the James Gunn protesting they were doing. So, no, everyone was just like, yo, we don't have James Gunn on this. We're going to walk. And they were like, oh, geez.
To be or not to be? That is the question, brother.
There you go. To be or not to be? That is the question, brother. Can you handle it? And then you get, I don't know, some other wrestler to be like, some other dude. I don't know. I don't know a lot of Shakespeare because it seemed very wordy and just like, Because I was told to like it, I think I just said, no, I don't. Oh, man, being in school to be like, you, Shakespeare, Shakespeare. And I'm like, are they're out kidding me with this? It's like nobody speaks this way anymore. Anyway. In the Spider-Man movie, Johnst was Mary Jane through and through. Yeah, kind of, but yeah. If I was Spider-Man, I'd be like, I don't got time for this complexities. I'm literally fighting octopuses and lizard people and crazy goblin guys, you know? You think I got time for your moody nonsense? Please. Your mouth, you know? Spider stuff. Yeah. There you go. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. I'm like, I got enough on my plate without, you know, having relationship issues. I got to save the world. You know, we'll worry about your acting, you know, gigs later. Hulk Hogan has done some Shakespeare in a couple of his movies. Really? Oh, God, I want to go back and see now. Turbo Pauline now gets what? 12, slight improvement. What? Wrestlers vs. Zombies was supposed to be a movie. Instead, it's just a trailer and The Lost Dream. That would have been funny. Bunch of wrestlers body slamming zombies. You know? Oof. Come on. Now is the time we need something silly like that. Do not hit chocolate. It's sensitive. Who's slapping around their chocolate? It's weird. Sam Raimi, Green Goblin as Bowser. I forget the actor's name, and it's driving me nuts. Dafoe? I think it was William Dafoe. I probably picked someone more attractive to be Mary Jane. No offense, but MJ was practically eye candy in the comics. In the original story, she's a supermodel, for crying out loud. Kristen Dunst looked nothing like a model. Yeah.
Look up the Reduced Shakespeare Company. They do parodies that are pretty funny and accurate.
Reduced. Now half off. Write it down. Oh God. Let me get a liquid.
Oh, great.
Oh.
More humans.
Yay, more humans.
Purple heart.
And it's ominous. Damon Darkness, thank you. 2 moons. I appreciate the purple heart. Thank you. Oh, man. Where did I leave off? William Defriend. Thank you. Defoe's going to be in a cool-looking horror movie called The Lighthouse this year. There's a lot of horror movies coming out. There's this, like, weird resurgence of it, but unfortunately, like, the genres and topics I'm not terribly interested in, with the exception of, like, Brightburn. I'm not super stoked about, like, home invasion, internet horror, you know, those kind of Purge-like things. I want to see supernatural creatures that just mess things up, you know? Something new, though, and shiny. I don't want to go back to, like, okay, another Michael Myers, another Nightmare on Elm Street, another Freddy, another fill in the blank, you know, kind of. I want Phantasm or Hellraiser. Something spooky-doopy like that if they're going to reboot a franchise. Defoe's good. Oh, no, okay. 50-year-old canned ox tongue. What? Ew. Auto record it off TV. I don't go to actually get a real copy. It aren't that good. What? What's this? Marvel rumored to be considering introducing Deadpool in Spider-Man 3. Nice if true. That's gonna be kind of fun, I guess. It is weird because, you know, Deadpool as a on-screen character, he is literally the focal point. Like, to have another, like, important character next to him is going to be really tricky to do. Because, you know, in the Deadpool movies, it's like you had Colossus, who was kind of like, you know, B material. What's her face? What? Warhead something. You know, and all the other characters. It was literally the Deadpool show, essentially. You know, putting him up with Spider-Man or another, you know, important character will be like, what is happening? And who owns the Deadpool movies? There. Because I don't know who did those. Because then we're just going to start getting into licensing. Because Sony's doing Spider-Man. You know, Disney's got all the Marvel stuff now. It's going to be a conflict of interest. Bicker, fight, blah, blah, blah. Fans lose out. That's always the way it goes, right? It's ridiculous. Seeing Brightburn today. Nice. Don't tell me how. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's going to be terrible spoiler-like. Don't forget that Paradise Island ran by what cult all along, directed by the director of The Heritage. John Wick plus zombies. What? Hereditary. Video on YouTube. This guy opened a can and pulled out one entire ox tongue covered in white ooze. Why? And for some reason, the guy actually tried to bite. Ugh. Yeah, well, you know what? This next YouTube video is going to be from the ER. I'm with you. If anything needs rebooted, the Hellraiser movie does. And take Deadpool as a character in the movie, right? I don't know if Hellraiser is going to go over well with today's audience because everyone's, you know, a sensitive crybaby. Like, literally, do you think a general audience will be able to look at somebody having their skin peeled off in a movie these days? And dude, even by, you know, even being desensitized to a glorious amount of horror movies, if I go back and watch Hellraiser, it still kind of creeps me out because I am like, wow, this is just dark. You know, that kind of thing. I think today's audience would be like, You know, oh, let's run it by our test audiences and just, okay, we'll take out all the blood and, whine, complain, and that kind of thing. Deadpool was done by Fox, which is now owned by Disney. Oh, all right. So you think Disney's going to play nice with Sony? What about Godzilla coming out? So a new trailer, new to me anyways. The Mothra looks bleep in battle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I know it's just going to be a bunch of monsters fighting, you know? I don't want a story about, you know, nonsense in it. Just show me the monsters. John Wick and Zombie. Outstanding. That would be good. Marble Hornets was what? A good spooky series. I've never even heard of that. Could be worse. You could also have an entire chicken in a can. Oh, no. Brightburn was all right. You liked it. Predictable, though. I don't know. Decrease in torture bleep today in mainstream Hollywood probably means that Hellraiser remake will be toned down. Yeah, but I mean, why? Why should it be? There was a thing. I read this article because they're working on a Spawn movie, or at least supposedly, and you know, the creator Todd McFarlane is being very like, "This is how I want it done," and apparently, you know, he's not one of those people to budge. You know, so he has a script, he has a vision, but he's like, you know, every money person is like, they have their own idea of what the movie should be. And he's like, I would rather walk away from it than have it not be what it wants. And, you know, I commend him for that. But the article I read, sad to say, the person who wrote it seemed very, hey, Todd McFarlane, why are you being so difficult? Because he's a creator of something that he cherishes. That's why. So, hey, Todd McFarlane, I am with you 100%. Don't make the movie if you're not happy with it. Because we've seen movies that have been made that, you know, don't work out well for Spawn. I'm sorry, even in retrospect, that's not a good movie. Just let him do what he wants. Everybody just give your money to him and just let the movie be what it needs to be. But he's being difficult. Hey, if you have a vision, be difficult. Anyway, test audiences are the biggest plague on creativity. Yeah, because they're oversensitive idiots who just have been shunned from everything in life. So they're just like, what? Oh, how could they show a thigh? How could you show a thigh? Look at that. It's a thigh. Ah, that's it. Change everything. I don't know. I'm tired of it. Anyway, I think Tommy Chong needs to be in a Marvel movie. No. I got real tired of the Cheech and Chong goofy, you know, hey, man, you know, Dave's not here. It's like, okay, I get it. It's like, you know, I cannot even ingest enough medicinals nowadays to even find that funny anymore. PG-13 Hellraiser. Cuts away before everything. Yeah, we went with the approach that the audience should envision in their own mind the terribleness of it all. It's, yeah, that works when you're like Alfred Hitchcock, but okay, we're talking about Hellraiser here. Okay, come on. Don't sell out. I know, right? That's the whole thing. Todd McFarlane, don't sell out, man. I wish you would bring back Spawn. He's working on it, but apparently everyone else wants to get their fingers into it and be like, no, make it like this, make it like this, make it. There's also another thing about him giving over partial licenses to the character to whatever company, and I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't blame him because you know you do that, everything just falls apart. You know, these are all rumors, so you know. Just from what I've read. There are rumors of Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot coming. Yeah, that I've heard about. I'm not looking forward to that. Bring back the Max series. Make it into an IRL movie. Ugh. You think that would work? I don't think it would work in these days. In these days times. Dude, they wouldn't even be able to bring back Ren and Stimpy without people saying, how could you show this to their children? Because they're cartoons for adults. But adults don't watch cartoons. Yes, they do. But I'm confused now. Well, that means you're an idiot. You know, why can't companies just be like that? Why can't you just say, hey, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're too stupid for this content, okay? I'm sorry. I know you have complaints and you want it to be a certain way. So, you know, fill in the blank can watch it as well. But we're not making a movie for you. We are making a movie based on one's vision. And that vision will be appreciated by others. Probably not you because you're a schmuck, okay? I want to be in charge of a company. I want to be in charge of PR. I want to be a PR guy. I don't like what you're doing with this character. Well, we don't like what you're doing with your life because apparently you're wasting a lot of it just talking to us and complaining about fictional characters and how they're supposed to look, talk, and act. So if anything, you may want to check yourself and work on your own real-life skills before approaching the fictitious boundaries of the realm of fantasy. Okay? Go. Oh, we blocked you, by the way, too. Block. That's what I want to do. PR. Spawn costume was not stored correctly, so 2 things. 1, it's falling apart. 2, it stinks to high bleep. Yeah, what are you going to do? I'm sure it'll do something different anyway. They don't need the old one. The Max would work, would it? They're also rebooting the Dresden Files TV show, but making it better than it was. When, where, how? I need to relay this information to Dawn because she's super excited about that series. She really liked the books. She felt the series was meh, but she really likes the books. I know, I gotta relay the message. She in bed now. She all jacked up with back problems. You know? They're also, no, okay. I legit had a dream last night about Ren and Stimpy returning as a 3D animated film. The renders were surprisingly well done and very expressive. I'm a cool dreamer. That would be cool. Ren and Stimpy definitely needs some kind of thing. Now, if you go back and you look at like cartoons from the 90s, they were very edgy. I mean, even by today's standards. Back then, it was just kind of like fun goofiness. But now they're like super edgy. Like half the stuff in Beavis and Butthead you can't even talk about now. Daria, what was it? Ren and Stimpy, Duckman. Oh my God, there's a couple of other ones that you're just like, really? You know, to try to make those now, people are like, eh. God. I don't know how people get so reactionary and sensitive. I just still don't understand it. I miss Sam and Max. We need more Sam and Max stuff. Sam and Max. That's what Jim Butcher said. Oh, Jim Butcher. Hey, Jim Butcher. You better make it good. All right? Because you know what happened. I'm honestly quite tired of movies being streamlined today into all PG and family-friendly today. All corrected with the proper morals and proper ethics. Blah. It's all boring now. I know, right? Everyone wants it to be, you know, nice and shiny and pleasant, but that's not life. I don't know where people thought this idea came from, that life is supposed to be like perfect all the time. Everybody's got problems. I mean, it's just, you know, why wouldn't that be reflected in the art? Yeah. Let's see. Likely only happened because of John K's situation. Yeah, I heard he was got issues, supposedly. I vaguely looked into him, but I don't think it's good. Love Duckman. Jamie Foxx has been cast as the new Spawn. As I said, it could have done better than that. Bleep. Check out. He was good in that, Amazing Spider-Man? Some Spider-Man movie he was in. He was all right. He's all right. He's hit or miss in his parts for me. He's okay. Hey, he was good in, what was it, Baby Driver. That was good. Beavis and Butthead could never survive today. I know, right? They tried to bring it back in, reality TV thing, and it kind of just, a lot of people watched it and it just fell off. I don't know what happened. John K's Raping Friends was Ren and Stimpy cool. Was it? Mostly because there's no MTV music videos anymore. Yeah, I know, but you figured it could adopt all the internet stuff, you know? It's like, you know, Beavis and Butthead just sitting on their phones all day going, you know? Did you see this? This is like so weird. Think of all the butt jokes they can make. Look at all the booty. You know, that kind of thing. Be weird. Safe spaces. Yeah, I know. Beavis and Butthead was boosted some years back, but I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, there was that one season I was just like, oh. But instead of using music videos, they used like reality TV clips, which was just... Ugh. The music videos were so important. They really were. I don't think people realize how important they were. Oh, hell, Foamy. Wait till he gets out here. Save that for him when he's an actual thing. You're still not happy with the puppet. He's still not happy with the puppet. You know, he changed the nose. He made it a little bit smaller. You're not happy with the ears now. I don't know, man. Love Daria. Ed and Eddie would be too dumb to use the cell phones. There you go. Eon Flux. Oh, God, that was another artsy thing that was like, what? That was very artsy for the time period, and the style was awesome. 13th Coffee for Bullying. Is safe space is really a thing on campus and other places? Yes. I say with a hiss. I'm going to get some coffee. The water's gone. The water is gone! I know his glass is there, but I can't really reach this. Let's see. Yeah, safe spaces are officially a thing. Now you know where to go to pick on people. Yeah. Drink water. Just saying. Stay hydrated. I know. I got it. I got it. I just had water. Viewers would be more interested in those idiots on Jersey Shore. Generation has no idea how the old MTV was, and Beavis and Butt had music videos in it. Now all we have is ridiculous reality shows that about people with problems. Yeah, I know, but it's just, I know there's a way to make TV fun again, but I don't know how. That's why when a show is described as too edgy for me today, I'd most probably jump into it and watch it. It's like having a lack of sensation after a long time. I know, right? You just want to feel, man, right? You just want to feel anything at all. The modern definition of edgy is probably not edgy enough to be that edgy anyway. Yeah, it is true. That's the problem. I miss edgy content where you're just like, what? You know, that kind of thing. You want to be... You almost want to be prodded, either into thinking, even gross out humor. And I'm not a big fan of gross out humor. But I'm tired of just watching videos and shows of people just in nonsensical, predictable scenarios or videos with everyone's fat head really close. Human. What's up?
Yay, 6 moons.
Yay, 6 moons.
Great, but hi all.
Hi.
Yeah. Even Cartoon Network in 90s 2000s got watered down from its grand promise. Yeah. Stupid ethics frown.
And I don't even see what the thing is about quote-unquote ethics. Like, what was so unethical? It was just humor. And the thing, it was cartoons. And when you start placing moral values on cartoons, you are a really just weird disconnect from reality and fiction. I like to put moral values on, say, politicians. I would like to see how that pans out. You know, you really want to complain about something, go that route. Leave the cartoons alone. They're doing fine. Anyway, episodic TV is best, is it? Long live Garfield and Friends. Garfield and Friends.
Thank you for supporting this insanity.
Oh.
Heck. I just deal with my pain by either playing violent video games or correcting bad spelling in the YouTube comments section lol.
Oh, God. Yeah, that must be a full-time job. That hurt. Why is it so loud? All right, we got to, after the stream, fix that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bloody Angel. Episode 2 is best, most excited new mini story or adventure, and when seasons are done, you can jump around episodes and watch which ones you most like without worrying about some big, huge 8-season long story. Yeah, that's good. I could deal with like a season of shows. I don't want like 50 seasons of something that goes nowhere. Just a reminder, they censored a scene in Eon Flux. There's a scene when a character is being tortured. The OG scene is pretty much of course, certain people complained, and it was changed. Why would they change it? Wonder if there's a reason. Yeah. Wonder if they're the reason I got 50 Shades, right? Hey, and that was the other thing. Here's what I don't understand. How can everyone complain about what's going on in a video game, yet there are books like 50 Shades doing so well? There's a market for that material. Let that market exist. If you don't, you repress it, and then it finds other ways of festering, and it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't like this. It's this false, self-righteous, puritanical weirdness happening in media where everyone is trying to, you know, spit shine everything to be all nice and proper.
Today we have people who need everything safe and nice. 75 years ago, there were people lining up to join the military to fight in World War II.
I know, now people are like, don't even want to learn about it because there's the N word, and that's not the one you're thinking of. It has an A. Sounds like gnats. Anyway, no, I mean, dude, you make a good point. It's like back in the day, people would just like line up to just, fight for a good cause. And now it's just like, I don't want to hear about the fighting. You don't even want to hear about it. I don't get it, And it's weird. I don't know why everyone's trying to clean up everything when we all know if you're truly, and people love using this term, if you're truly woke, if you're truly woke and understand yourself and have a knowing of you as a human and a being that is the human species, it delves into dark areas because you can't have light without dark. So, being on your high horse, saying nay for everything that might, attack your so-called values, you don't really have those values. You're just pretending you do. You're wearing those values on your sleeve, but your underwear is pretty filthy. So that's my analogy to people like that. Your underwear is filthy. It's dirty. Filth. Stop worrying about the cleanliness on your sleeve when your drawers are just jacked up with mud. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why just people can't realize that. Dude, nobody's perfect. That's the whole thing, man. It's just weird. I like weird, dark, violent horror movies and stuff, but I'm generally a good person. And if I want to see something, gets all splody like, I'll watch a weird, violent film or something. Saves me the trouble of going outside the house and doing it myself. But, you got to have that outlet. So, know yourself. Woke yourself up, okay? God. It will take me a lot of self-restraint to just not slap somebody in the face who's like, yo, I woke. I am just like, oh God, it's so, that's, one of the, I used to have a pet peeve where people being lazy. Now my pet peeve is people thinking that they're enlightened somehow because they've been on social media for 20 hours a day. Anyway, I'm missing chat. Say Mr. Ed. There you go, PG. I know, right? I don't want to learn about World War II. Yeah, and apparently if somebody fails a test, you can't use the color red to mark their test. You got an F, but you can't do it in red. Because people find the color red offensive somehow. I am not even joking. 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 Anyway, the elevator rating access quickly at MP enacted the rating. They quickly got rid of it. I know, right? Fritz the Cat, Roger Ramjet, Hector, Underdog, Hearn. What? That's just a list of things. Hippies. What about hippies? Wait, what? It's actually kind of funny. I average about 35 minutes a day on the phone. Yeah, I do about 30 minutes a day on the phone. That's about it. I mean, if you miss something, you miss something. It's like, who cares? None of it. For literally all the years we've been around, all the stuff I've missed, I don't know about it, and it hasn't negatively affected my life. Like all those memes and videos, like, oh, you never saw the blah, blah, blah video? No. How could you miss that? I don't care. That's why. How could you not? Don't care. And then that's it. This is a good thing about it. See, that's somebody who's I'm not going to even say I'm 100% woke. Even saying it makes me awake. But I got to tell you, if you're confident with yourself and what you do and what you like, then you don't have to worry about missing things just for the sake of being in with everybody else, because everybody else seems to just irritate the bleep out of me. So whatever. If I miss a meme, I'll live. People wait from reality today so they can care more about morals and
Is it
fiction.
bad I enjoy learning about the messed up crap humans do to each other?
I know, that's the whole point of history. So you learn about things like censorship and book burning so you don't do that in the future. It's super important to learn about the past and, instances of people getting into power and becoming tyrants and, basically trying to censor things and block out opposing speech through censorships and book burnings and banning films and stuff like that because, you know, you want to learn about that so you don't do that in the future. And yet, here we are, right? We're going to ban their account because they said something we don't like. Meh, all right? Teachers are using other colors to grade papers because of the negative impact it has on students' esteems. Oh, I know the color red going to make you sad. The color red going to make you sad. Oh, yeah, you know what? Here's an F in purple. Okay, it's within the red spectrum, and, you know, it might make you feel a little bit better yourself. But guess what? You're still a failure. Doesn't matter what color you put on it, it's still an F. Kids, seriously. Anyway, so sick of this. I was trying to find it. I see a red dot and I want it painted black. I see a red dot and I want it painted black. Let's see. I don't care about filming. Yeah. Repost. Funny thing is, Tarantino is still allowed to be as violent and gory today as his older movies back in the day, like Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill. Nobody blinks an eye and accepts it. Just a style. The man champ against political correctness. Yeah, apparently if you've been around long enough, like South Park, you get a pass. But, you know, eventually somebody's going to be like, meh, violence. No, dude, you want to know about violence, watch the news. Repost. People hate from reality today, so they care more about morals in fiction than in real life. The more invested in that world, that's the sad, scary part. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm super invested in this unreality. So make it morally, you know, acceptable for my internal lies, basically. Hold on, no, you're gonna have to repost that. Oh God, repost that. No, somebody else. Okay, breathe. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on breathing. I find it works better when I'm too busy to care and I have to work on games and everything else to fix up. There you go. When you're busy, you don't care. Still have to do with people that like my extended family. Panic. Still freaking out about me wearing all black. Oh God, really? Now red is the problem. Geez, but when I'm back and listening to metal was going to turn me into crazy dark evil. Oh God, yeah. Remember when listening to metal music was the worst thing you could possibly do? You're listening to metal music. You must be a, you know, whatever-ist. You know, and it's like, really, come on. Yeah, now it seems tame by today's standards. You know, even black metals, they're really trying to ratchet it up to be like, hey guys, look at us. We're really satanic. Look at it. Did you see our album cover? We literally have Satan on the front cover. Come on. Everyone's like, whatever. But did you see? There was an ad with a lady had her thigh exposed. I don't know. 2 hours, 12 minutes. We're wearing the necklace that really have any meaning, it's just an accessory, but someone, for whatever reason, thought it was accurate. How is it? What? How does it even make any sense? I have a decorative ring around my neck. That must mean you are some kind of weird, dark, evil person. What? No, it's decorative. Get out of here. Hello, Pum'Kin Guy. What? I haven't been able to catch your live streams in a while. Just wanted to let you know that I've been sending you a card next week. Ooh, cards. Bloodstained Ritual tonight. Bloodstained Ritual tonight. I'm looking forward to that. I saw that. I want to play it. That's cool. Hopefully they send it to me by the 16th. Don't worry about it. I'll take all the time you need in the world. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Yeah. I want a cheeseburger. There you go. Repost with all that shit. What's soy boys? Being milk toast on dates. Never remember dating type of blue haired. Oh yeah, I'm still getting started that. For fear of being labeled harassers, according to 2 reports I have heard talked about, the means of a woman treated like toys. Those types of videos on mature sites are currently rated high with what? Why? That just doesn't even make any sense. Whatever. It's not the world I choose to delve in. I got enough of my own real world issues and fictional world life. So super tired, going to lay down. Go lay down, enjoy your nap. My grandfather believed that rap music was evil. Rap music is evil. Well, some of it was pretty terrible, but you know. Bleep and autocorrect. I see red door. Oh well, no dots too. We're talking about ink. It's fine. Just a reminder, at one point, it was salacious for a woman to expose her ankle. Ankles! No ankles! Get out of here! You're fired! No, that would be discriminatory, right? Whatever. Humans figure it out. Get back to me when you settle on a thing. I wish there was a meeting of the minds and everybody can get together. I think it's the vocal minority that keep complaining about, like, cleaning up content for whatever reason. Unfortunately, they seem to be owners of large businesses. Surprise! Oh God.
We are all perfectly flawed.
Speak for yourself. I'm flawed imperfectly. Oh, that'd be a good shirt, actually. Somebody can be imperfectly flawed, which means their flaws are imperfect, so that makes them actually perfect. There you go. You're welcome. Double negatives. Thank you. Clockwork. You slip. Oh, Evie awoke. Evie woke, yo. You woke? You woke. Yeah, that's basically that, when somebody says they woke. That's when oh wow, that's a late start for you. You need to take your meds. Go. Exposed thigh. My words. What? Monocle folds to what? Into T. Yeah, right. Oh no. Ooh. I simply must stop being so surprised. Ah, man. I had a friend whose Instagram was banned for showing her feet. Her feet? What's wrong with feet? I use those things all the time. I like walk around on. They're all like, look, I can kick things. Pretty good. I saw eyebrow. Eyebrow. Circular logic. Yeah, whatever. By the way, we're moving to the moon in 2024, according to NASA. Doubt humanity is going to be any better living above. I know everyone's going to worry about the atmosphere of the air quality here on the moon is just, it's so terrible. I might as well just go back to California. This isn't, I don't understand. And there isn't even a Starbucks up here. This is like, ugh. You imagine? You're on the moon. Why are we going to the moon before we've explored the oceans? We're going to the moon because China wants to go to the moon, and we want to beat China to the moon. So it's like the 80s all over again. Instead of the Russians, it's the Chinese. So welcome to the 80s. It's the final countdown. These feet are made for kicking. Yep, there you go. Since I started watching today's streams, you have 2 hydration breaks. Here's an idea for you to post the VODs. Place ads during those breaks. You mope. No, that's silly because it's, my drinks take less time than an ad does, and that's kind of boring. Messes up the flow of things. I usually run ads at the end and whatever. Life. It's the 80s, Part 2, the sequel, Going Back in Time. Soundtrack by Huey Lewis.
Those who do not learn from the past, but let a band like Rammstein release a video for the new track Deutschland showing the band members as Jewish prisoners as the song goes into Germany's past. And they're getting heck for it. Good song, by the way.
Oh, yeah, because you wouldn't want to remember something
Hello,
that important.
Aline, PG, and chat. Good day and good vibes to all. How are you? Sorry, I'm late. I got suckered into a family event that took place after a church service.
Dun, dun, dun.
I felt so out of place, TBH.
Yeah, I'm always out of place. Well, yeah. That's all right. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And, yeah, dude, the Rammstein doing a thing about, everything that happened, World War II, that kind of thing. It's actually pretty socially relevant today, considering there was just a warning for people of that religion to not be wearing the little hats that they have, literally in Germany. Why is this happening? What is happening over there, guys? I just don't understand. Why it's so weird. It's like this perpetual cycle of everybody being angry at each other. I just, why?
Hey, Pumpkin Guy Jim,
Hi.
Celine Dawn and chat. Just sitting here in the comfy crypt with the family watching you.
What's up?
Good vibes and lobster rolls.
Lobster rolls. Damon Darkness, hi. How's it going? Hello, Damon Darkness family. We're just talking about the world being stupid again. Church, what is this thing? Let's see. Don't get jet life. I go to church, but I burst into flames. Unless I'm not comparing fancy outfits. Oh, God. That's what I understand, dressing up to go to church. Here's the thing that confuses me about that. When you dress up to go to church, why? Like, it's quote-unquote Sunday's best. You're literally going to church to listen to a sermon by a guy who's just basically wearing a black shirt and a piece of cardboard in his collar. And you're talking about Jesus, who is basically a poor carpenter. Who, I mean, shouldn't you just be going there humbly and just like, you know, a humble carpenter? I'm not a big religious person, but I'm just saying it seems weird. Like, if I was a humble carpenter and everybody showed up in suits, I would either think, well, gee, I guess I'm going to be working on some rich person's house, or I'm getting sued by a lot of lawyers. So, I don't know. Is that just me? I don't. All right. Anyway. See you, Pumpkin Guy. Have a great Sunday. Macabre Cat. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your Sunday. Dalek came down from stop living in London and all the fun. At least with you down here, there's a chance that someone will become friends with the doctor. Yeah. I used to go to church when I was a kid. Never really dressed up. Just anything crazy. Our pastor was cool, though. Cool. Pastor. A lot of churches are come as you are these days. Oh, really? Well, you know, you had to go to Catholic school, and it was a Roman Catholic school. So, you know what? If you didn't have the right shoes, you're going to hell. So, you know, it was that kind of thing. No joke. It's just, it was very strict. Maybe that's why you don't like rules now. Humility isn't common amongst religious folks. I know, right? Come on! MomoCon is over. Heading home. Fancy hotel. Didn't have internet, so I couldn't do homework. That's due today. Well, that's going to be a problem. Why is homework due on a Sunday? Get out of here. It'd be like it's Sunday. It's a holiday weekend. Because church was basically a place to compare clothing. Like, what do you do? Wouldn't you be weird, like, going to church and be like, oh, wow, I like those shoes. Wow, that's a really nice handbag. I mean, what? You're here for church. You're here for religious enlightenment, not to be, you know, comparing apparel.
Also forgot to ask, are there thrift store finds this week?
Yes, there are, but I don't know if we're going to get to them because I've been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes and 26 seconds, 27 seconds, 28 seconds, 29, 30 seconds. So I don't know if we're going to be getting into it. We'll see. I had a story about a pastor who told a hobo he could come into the church dressed as he is and that he could ask Jesus, what? Ask Jesus that he should hear, what? Hobo says, Jesus don't know because he doesn't go to this church. What? Wow. How does he know? That's when you're like, all right, maybe I'll take that back. And near spewed my beer at that shoot thing. I don't know. I feel like it's rude to be comparing shoes while you're in church. Yeah. What is the thrift store finds? We got some musics and some movies and 2 games. All my homework is due on Sunday. That's ridiculous. I say no. No joke. It's common for at least a charter schools to require 7 hours worth of homework a day. I would have cracked by the first week. Oh, no. You could cut that down to about 15 minutes. You could do that easily. Nah, dude, you know how much homework they used to give us all the time? It's easy stuff. You just know where to look in the back of the book, that kind of thing. Assuming you're using digital textbook, you know, it's basically find within text kind of thing. And yeah, okay, yeah, this is what you want to hear. There you go. Yeah, that's my answer. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm looking at that. Okay, that paper's done. There you go. From the Wikipedia. Okay, let me just fact check that. Okay, all right. Let me paraphrase this paragraph so I'm not plagiarizing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So they used the word the. I'm going to use the. You know, that kind of thing. Done. Homework done. Now, you'd be really how surprised how far you can fool professors with paraphrasing. Gunnar Lurk going to start creating in Blender. Create! Enjoy the creation. 2019 has been a boring year for gaming for me. Resident Evil 2, Sekiro. No, what about Neo 2? That's coming out. It's in beta right now. They might are cool, but I personally have yet to see anything unique. What piqued my interest this year? Oh.
God knows I'm a slob. So why dress up and lie to him?
Yeah, right.
It's just another confession to go over later. Also, I too am a recovered Roman Catholic.
See, there you go. We're all recovering, right? Still. Yeah, what do you do when you go to confessionals? You know, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Well, what are your sins today there? Oh, well, you know, every Sunday I've been showing up in my Sunday's best. And, I mean, I got to say, it's just, I feel like I'm lying to him because, you know, I go home, the first thing that comes off are these pants, and I just throw them behind the couch. I mean, I didn't even wash them since last week, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Father? So, I feel like I'm lying to the man upstairs. He knows I'm a slob, yet I'm showing up like I'm a business guy. I feel like I'm lying to him with my fastidious facade. I'm not that person. I don't feel like I should be lying. Well, I say wash your drawers and say 2 Hail Marys.
And more bits for you, PG.
Hey, Blue Wraith, thank you. Confessionals were always weird, too. For those who've never gone to a confessional, it's probably one of the most intimidating things you're going to do. You go to some weird, strange things and tell them all your problems and every bad thing that you've ever done. Meanwhile, he's probably taking notes and laughing about it. God. Anyway, going back to this video, the reason women are watching is to compensate and fantasize about what they're missing in their lives. Why? Whatever. Just let them all figure it out. I literally have zero interest in human interactions at this point. Among the species. What's up? Words.
To chat, Pauline, and to you, little guy.
Hi.
We remember you, the fallen, the ones who gave their lives for our freedom.
Oh, that's enough fun.
You are not forgotten. Your love lives on in our hearts. We cherish the time we had with you. Memories so sweet. And always, we love you. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Well, I don't know if happy should be in there, but, thank you, Memorial Day. There you go. Thank you. That's it. What are we going to do with that? What am I going to do with that? I can't follow. I thought it was a thing about a story. Thank you. Oh, man. Sounds like therapy. Yeah, it's religious therapy, but instead of paying a lawyer, you're paying God. I throw him behind the couch. We'll be sure to wash them drawers. What? That's a thing, man. What if you're just like, that's your penance is, 2 Hail Marys and do some laundry.
Thank you for supporting this insanity.
Oh, God.
You should see people's reactions when I point out that Jesus was a Middle Eastern man with short hair, instead of the beautiful white guy with long auburn hair that we've all grown accustomed to.
Yeah, well, everything gets modified for, what do they call them? Oh, test audiences. Like, what do you think of this savior? What about this one? What about number 3? Hey, I like number 1 because he looks like my dad, but a younger version when he was cool and he had a motorcycle. What about number 2? Well, no, I don't really know anybody of that race, so it's not really going to work for me. Well, I like number 1. Okay, ma'am, what about you? I like number 1 too. He's cute. It's like, oh, God. This is how you pick your deities? Story time and chat. What? Pauline's hair has been unusually tame lately. She must be mellowed out. No, it's usually the flower. Flower equals mellow. Spend the day with my dad, then go to work. Yeah, there you go. Consumption. People will actually scream at me. Jesus, why would they scream that at you? That seems weird. They took care of jabs. Who did? Jesus also liked to hang out with, who wouldn't? And thieves. Jesus was punk rock. Yeah. According to what I've actually read, yes. He had a Harley. There you go. Why do cows wear a bell? Because their horns don't work. Oh, God. Okay, I'm doing thrift store finds. All right, give me a second. We'll do thrift stores. This might be easier than I thought. Oh, no, I didn't do a thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't have it ready. Ah, no.
One of the leaves at my work looks like the standard image of Jesus and better yet his name is Bob. Your joke was made flesh.
All right. Bob bless you. All right, well, this is we got more space here. This is kind of cool. Look. All right. We're going to do our thrift stores. Let me kind of situate. It's not the best. This is the first time we're trying it out. It's kind of a little messy. A little blurry when you get back here. But anyway, here we go. We went to thrift stores because you were looking for blue screen, which ended up being red screen, which ended up being an old Kool-Aid shirt that you're going to use for foamy. So yeah, there you go. Rocking Kool-Aid shirt. Yeah. Okay, so we got a Kool-Aid shirt. That was one of the things. But we also found, hi chat down there, what's up? We found 2 weird CDs that we didn't even know existed. This one in particular, this is literally from like 95. It's all jacked up and janky, but literally. Anybody remember the game Killer Instinct? They literally came out with a soundtrack in 1995 called Killer Cuts, apparently. And it was just in there. It was just in the bin in between literally like a mariachi CD and one of those Muy Caliente mix discs that have like the scantily clad lady on the front cover by the beach. So I don't know who had this, but I'm glad he got rid of it because it is mine. Yeah. Again, the disc it's kind of messed up. It was actually a sleeve, but that's messed up too. So the other problem. Wow. Rare, literally and figuratively. That's good one. The other thing we found, a lot of people will know this. For Nintendo fans, you might be familiar with Zelda somehow. And Dawn found this literally at a completely different place. We found a soundtrack to, that's right, the Macarena of Time. Or Ocarina of Time. Why is that underneath there? Move that. Thanks there, fat hands. That's it. We found this. The soundtrack to Ocarina of Time. I say Macarena. The Macarena of Time. Because it's fun. I don't know. Whatever. But there we go. We found that soundtrack. Literally $1. What? I know, right? Dawn found it. She was just going through. She was like, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Zelda. Oh, Jim will probably like this. I'm like, yes, thank you. Always looking out for us. Yes. Ocarina is a musical instrument. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've seen it on the thing. All right, now let us get into, put these in a careful spot, okay? Because I know that the Macarena of Time is worth some kind of pennies. So please, over somewhere safer. How about, yeah, right there would be nice. Okay, good. I don't want them getting damaged. All right, video games. Now, here's the thing. I've heard about this game. I never got a chance to play it. I don't even know what it is. Boom. It's an older game. We still have a Tree City. So, Star Ocean. What is this? The Last Hope? This thing is literally 3 discs long. This is 3 discs. It's big. Big game. Big. So there you go. Wow, 360 game nostalgia. Yeah, well, dude, what am I going to do? Leave it there? No, not for $2. It's $2. All the discs are in excellent condition. Was that Star Ocean 5? I have no idea. I don't know how many oceans there were, but it's I don't know, it looks like it's fun. Dude, that 3-disc game is pretty epic for back in the day. The other thing, I have never heard of this game, and some people who like Nintendo might be familiar with the, I don't know, it's this weird little creature thing, Pokemon. We found a Pokemon game, but I have never heard of this game, okay? Literally, it's called Poke Park. Pikachu's Adventure. Again, it was $2. We were like, you can move it over a little bit more? Why is it stuck? Okay, there we go. We have no idea what this game is, but we're like, $2. Ah, it's a Pokemon. Got little Pikachus in there. We'll see. I can play with things. Pika. I don't even know. What do you do? What is a theme park with Pokemon? Chat, let me know. Good gosh, no. Original Star Ocean game was on a SNES, and I used to do wow. All I got was a wow from Neck Punch. Wow, what? You could get a lot on eBay for that. For this, probably not in the condition it's in. It needs a resurfacing. We can do that. Heard of it, never played it though. Is it based off the movie? No, this is pre-Detective Pikachu. I don't know what Poke Park is. Let's see what it do. I don't know. What's it say there? Let's see. Is this focusing? All right, let's see. Run, jump, smash. Play as Pikachu and save the Poke Park. Apparently that's a thing. I know, I guess, what's that? I see a Lapras there. That's kind of cool. So I don't know. There you go. That's a thing. What's that say? I can't read it. Experience the action-packed attraction at the Poke Park. Zip across land, sea, and sky. Show off your speed skills. Dive into new world, adventurous Poke Park. I don't know. There you go. Poke Park. Well, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. Maybe Dawn will play it. She can wave her hand around. Kind of sounds like Mario Party, but with Pokemon. Dude, the new movie tie-in, you can cash in.
2.5 years.
I can't.
A lobotomy is in order.
Red Queen.
Howdy.
Hi. 30 moons. Thank you. I can't see it because even though we got room, somebody didn't put the alerts here. That would have been good. You could put it right above my head. Look at all the room we got now. I can lay here and just be like, look at this. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. And all right, the other thing we got some movies because I like movies. I like looking at things when we're doing work. I put things on in the background. Here we go. These were $1 a piece. Here we go. Boom. The Man with the Iron Fist. Apparently Quentin Tarantino presented this. He's like, hey, here's a movie. So, yeah, I don't know. It's got his blood-stained seal of approval, I guess. I don't know. This guy looks like he could do some serious damage, and I'm looking forward to it. Wow, this is really weird. I'm not used to having this much space. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is so weird. Wow, good job investing in that armature. Yes. All right, so we got this. I haven't seen it yet, but... oh, God, here we go. All I see is, oh, geez. I present to you movie. Yeah, Tarantino presents a lot of stuff. He's done 9 films, but he's presented plenty of them, right? This is a very good movie. I'm good. I like that movie. Hey, there you go. Space. All right, the other one we got, which we mentioned early, The Spirit. My city is a something, and what was this thing? The Spirit gives me what? Not the city gives me everything I need. Something. Bomb its spirit. There you go. Samuel L. Jackson in there doing his Sammy J thing. Dude plays the spirit. There's a couple of ladies in there. Pew-pews happen. A lot of gunfights. There you go. I watched it. I didn't know whether it was supposed to be campy, funny, serious, or not. I didn't know what approach I should have had. To me, this was like a movie... a movie equivalent of a person that you meet for the first time who's like really into comic books, but then they say a couple of dark things, and then they laugh a lot, and then they say something that's kind of corny and cheesy, but they're still kind of good, a good person. That was the human equivalent of this movie to me, where I'm not quite sure how to approach them and whether I want to hang out for long periods of time. I would watch it because, it's kind of unique for what it is, but it makes me want to get a Xerox copy or two. But if you saw the movie, you know what I'm saying. But, it kind of depends on a person. Okay, the last thing we got, which I know is going to be controversial to some, but I've never seen it. I ain't never done seen it. I ain't done not see this, okay? But I will because I only had to pay $1 for it. That's right. Ghost and Shell. Yay. I know. Everyone has been giving it such a bad rap that I'm like, do I really want to spend $1 on a dollar? $1 on Ghost in the Shell? What are you kidding me? But I figured for $1, why not? It's got a little shiny cover too. Like it's all shiny. Woo. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson's in it. She's actually in the other one too. Look. I can actually have it. So she's aiming a gun at herself. Look at that. If only that could be a possibility. You see what I'm doing here? Literally, Scarlett Johansson could herself with this lineup. Or she's taking aim at me. Don't shoot me. I was just making a joke. Ghost in the Shell. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah, $1. I figured why not. I like the old guy over there with the weird hair. And I'll give it a whirl for $1. Hey, I didn't have to pay a movie ticket. I didn't even have to buy it at full price. I didn't even have to rent it for $4.99. I literally ended up with a Blu-ray version and a DVD version of this film for $1. That is 50 cents a disc. I will separate myself from that money for Ghost in the Shell. I'm going to watch the anime first. Because we also found out at a thrift store a while back, it was a 25th anniversary anime on a Blu-ray. So I'm going to watch that first, and then I'm going to watch this, and then I guess cry about it later. But whatever, it's $1. I'm not going to worry about it. So that was about it. Let me get back to chat. Just give me a second to set things up again. Gotta set things up again.
2.5 years.
Oh.
A lobotomy is in order.
Scarlet JoJo double feature.
I know. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to fix this, aren't I? All right, where are we? Oh, wow, I actually did that first try. Look at that. First try. Is that all right? Yeah? Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. I didn't think it would work. I didn't think you'd have the proper placement. We did it. All right, that's kind of a smooth transition considering the new setup. Nice. All right, so there you go. Scarlett Johansson, double feature. Yeah. I don't know, even her character in The Spirit, from what I saw, was still very Johansson-y. So she doesn't, she's like Natalie Portman. She doesn't really delve a lot from her character. The best non-Johansson acting gig she did was Hitchcock. She played Janet Leigh. That's it. That was her, in my opinion, her best performance. She even played in a Woody Allen movie with, what's his name, Hugh Jackman, and was still very Johansson-y. And I was just like, all right. I don't know. Not very rangy. Killer Instinct soundtrack came with the SNES version of the game. Oh, wow. I have the CD on my PC. You want me to send you a clean copy, ripped from the extra? No, it's rippable. We got it. We did that, so it's good. We got the clean rip. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, it's just the disc in and of itself could use a little cleaning. Just a little bit. Ghost in the Shell anime movie was much better than the Scarlet J movie. Man, it's okay. It could have been much better. Well, that's always the thing, you know. That's because it took the abridged movie script and tried to do it shorter. Well, why would they do that? All right, the anime film and the series are much better. The anime is always better than the live action. 14th coffee. Live action Ghost in the Shell is a good action movie and an alright alternative telling of Ghost in the Shell, but the anime was better. Yeah, that was pretty much the general consensus everyone gave me. Except for the hardcore people who were like, it was an atrocity, table flip, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is. You know, for $1, who is gonna complain that I got it for $1? How could you spend $1 on that trash? Because it was $1. I can't even get a cup of coffee for $1 anymore. Live action. No, I'll go over that. Don't watch her acting. Oh, I see what you did there. I don't know. I thought that was her main asset because the other parts are not terribly interesting to me either. You got ripped off. You know, like there's always somebody. You got ripped off, man. I'd go back to that thrift store and say, "Give me back my $1." Actually, give me another $1 because I wasted my time. I'm with the table flip. Oh man. There are just certain movies that I bring out here. People are just like, "Why would you do that to yourself?" You know. Also, check out Ergo Proxy if you enjoy Ghost in the Shell. I'm watching it right now, and it gets really heavy on philosophy. Ooh, philosophy. That's why I want to see Land Experiment. I want to see the Land Experiment. That was supposed to be really good, but you have to kind of put yourself in pre-internet time frame mentally. So that's supposed to be all philosophical, too. It's worth watching. It's not Death Note or Dragon Ball. Love action. Okay, there you go. Back in the day, coffee was $0.25. What? Where? Down the line, those copies are gonna those copies are gonna get scarce eventually, and has an appreciation. Copy to sell, and once a physical copy of it. Yeah, physical copies. I don't know, dude. Physical copies are fast going away. So, and even if they make physical copies now, they do such a reduced number run that it's like, you know, pick them up while you can, kind of thing. I also have the crap 16-bit NES, SNES Killer Instinct soundtrack. Want to copy it? Oh, God, no, I don't. No, I appreciate it. But I only got so much time for my ears. Watch the live action Ghost in the Shell first so you can catch what was missing when you watch the anime. No, I've seen the anime back in the day, and it's just like I kind of want to rewatch it to refresh my memory. I remember it being very good, but, you know, who's going to say it wasn't? You know, that kind of thing. In that diner, you can buy a slice of pumpkin pie for $1.50. Yeah, it looks that way, right? I feel like I'm in a diner from the 70s here. You know, the surly waitress. What do you want? That kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Standalone Complex and OG movie are telling two different stories. Oh. Well, you got the OG one, right? No, we're not Standalone Complex. All right. Land Experiment screws with your mind, and I saw it live on TV back in the day. Yeah, that's one of those things that I think is, unfortunately, with time, kind of lost its like meaning from what I know about it. You know, And not everything is what it is. It's kind of like it's either a poignant reminder of what could happen or just an out-of-date kind of thing, depending on how you look at it. I wish I could find some of his movies without paying out the beep. I know. Every once in a while we find stuff. It's been kind of drying up a little bit as thrift stores go. There's been stuff that's been hit or miss. But it really kind of depends. So, and location's important, I guess. I remember finishing this animated day ago called Boogie Bop Phantom. It was released around the same time as Land, has a similar visual style, it's just as trippy. So unfortunately, many thought that it was a ripoff when it's totally doing its own thing. Another worthy cult anime to check out. Boogie Pop Phantom. It's actually interesting. Burger King coffee is 50 cents for now. What? I don't know. They're not really known for their coffee. I know. I'll have to look into that now. I think the creator says the show and movies are separate timelines. I tried to reconcile them. Yeah, God. It's so weird when, Hollywood tries to make a movie based on something everybody knows and loves really, really well. They can never succeed with fans. It's like it can never happen. It's just, they always get miserable about it. I see the heart. Free them. Nice, cool. Adult Swim broadcast their first ever Nights lineup at one point a few weeks ago, and I sat and watched Cowboy Bebop for hours. Felt good, man. So isn't that cool when you can just sit and chill and just, turn off your phone and watch TV for hours of just mindless everything? My mom likes Burger King coffee, so maybe. There you go. Uptime. Oh, man. We're creeping up on 3 hours. Yeah, there was a complaint on YouTube. Why are these videos so long? Because it's a whole entire stream, bruh. Looks like what Paranoia Agent is one of the social works, and it's kind of the thing that people do on a daily basis and that amplifies this terrifying level. Don't, amplifying terrible level. I cannot say because spoiler, but it's not that long. Okay, good. You're seeing Elvis in your refrigerator. I know. Paranoia Agent is so good. Sometimes someone stole your copy of it. What? I don't know. Let me finish up the rest of my coffee, and we're gonna have to wind this up. Wind it up like an old car engine. A little bit of coffee left. That's it. Have you noticed I've been spacing out my beverages a little bit longer, so we're getting more airtime because I'm drinking a little less. There you go. Let me get set up. Oh, Evie, come on. Oh, God. You could have been streaming already. What's up?
Showing some love before you go.
Beatles girl. Beatles girl. Beatles girl. Beatles girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. Beatles. Hey, their stuff is still good. I know. Why is it that the Beatles still hold up, yet bands from the 2000s sound like garbage? I don't understand. Thank you. It is a fantastic thriller, Paranoia Agent. Okay, admittedly downloaded, shh, don't say anything. Wouldn't find a complete copy of it. I found the soundtrack at a thrift store, and I love the music. Ooh, there you go. I'm about to put up down for a nap. Oh, yeah, there you go. Feed the cat. Give your kid a nap. There you go. Load it up and go to the bathroom. Thanks for a crazy day. Hope loves you, little guy. Hope, get some rest. Thank you. Take care of Benny. Thank you. Beatles for the car. What? Oh, for the car? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Same goes for the car, too. No, the car looks a lot better than the garbage that gets, churned out by car manufacturers now. I like the old school Beetle. Dude, that is iconic. Same thing with the bus. The VW. I would love one of those things. I want a pumpkin mobile. Like the Mystery Machine, but filled with pumpkins and vines. Ready, you nerd. Nerd. I'm fine with that. Yesterday. But for reals, what the man said, anything Satoshi-Kon, go check it out if you want. Unconventional anime like Paprika. I like paprika. Just a little bit, small doses. Blending actors up, reformed, the little Beatles. Oh yeah, old school Beatles. Here you go. Such a hard find. Wow, everyone just started talking about anime. Oh, it's blown up. I see the Jonas Brothers and I just wish what they go. What? Jonas Brothers? What? You need to find a place that sells s'mores flavored Oreos. Those things are delicious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to eat good. Enjoy your doc day and try. Thank you for the stream, even if I caught you at the end. So thank you. Raven Radio, thank you. Appreciate. Old school video with a Porsche engine. What? I was thinking that actually German made VW beaters. Didn't they? S'mores. Nickelodeon is constantly talking about the Jonas Brothers showing up on the new all that. Why? Who cares? It's like, why would that matter to me in any capacity? Ghost in the Shell animated movie series and manga seem to be in different universes. Oh, multiverse. Just what I need. That's what I need in my anime. As if it's not more confusing. Seriously, keep your eyes peeled for Suzukan's work. They're expensive, but they got to be someone who doesn't know their worth. Soundtracks too. Well, literally, if I see anime in a thrift store, I pick it up. Like, without question. I'm just like, ooh, and very rarely do I see it. So, it's because every schmuck is using Crunchyroll, so nobody buys discs anymore. Jerks. Everybody go buy your anime on physical media so you can donate it, and then I can find it someday. Yeah, that would make me happy. I have a 73 Super Beetle I'm still working on. Ooh, Super Beetle. Super Beetle! So it can fly. All right, awesome. Flying cars. Now is the time. It's just annoying because they show commercials for it every 5 minutes. Oof. That's like the JoJo B-Day stuff. Paprika soundtrack for free a few years ago on their site. Oh, well, that doesn't help me now. Soundtrack should be on Spotify. I found Paprika for 8 on it. Oh, there you go. Okay. 10 years ago, I found Foamy. It'll press DVD at thrift store for like $2. Yeah, there you go, and I bought it. Good for you. If it's volume 3, that's worth something, because that's out of print. Why is the camera shaking? Weird. I've always been They've always been multiverse, but they don't interact, so it's just different than most multiverse. Ghost in the Shell, that is. Okay. I like the Fringe multiverse, that old sci-fi series. Science fiction, not Sci-Fi Channel. That was a good way to handle multiverses. But there you go. All right, let's wrap this up because, I'm sure eBay Damon giving me the googly eyes to just wrap it up. You!
The VW Beetle was originally made in Germany before World War II. After the war, it was discovered that the plant had moved everything to the basement, so it survived and was easy to get back into production.
Huh. Interesting. See, there was somebody who had some forethought. They were just like, hey, things are going wrong here. Let's put this VW bug in the basement, and we'll fix it later. And then it resurfaces from the ashes that was stupid Germany during World War II. Anyway. Hey, what? We didn't end with food. Uh-oh. I don't know what kind of eyes you have. They could be googly. What if you're getting all like, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. OVWs are deadly in Rex. Need to add a crash frame. Well, the idea would be not to crash, but, I guess that's it. I guess that will be today's words of wisdom. If you own a VW Volkswagen, don't crash in it. The other thing, Memorial Day. Thanks, everybody out there serving, will serve, have served. Whatever your circumstances, we really appreciate because, once again, would not be able to do what I do without people out there doing what they do. So I really appreciate it. So thank you. Everybody else here today, Locke, thank you. Ashvaratu, thank you. One step closer to that vocal process here. All that stuff. EB Damon going to be streaming. And there you go. Outro music. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're so terrible at this. That's not even working. No, that's broken. How about enter? That works. So organized. I don't get it. But anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for doing your thing. Try to enjoy the holiday weekend that is in the United States. Apparently there's sales on freezers now. Put me in a freezer after this, because it's getting a little warm where I live. I think the AC's broken in here. There you go. We're going to be hosting Evie after this. Boom, boom. I was waiting for it. So Evie Demon going to be streaming. Go. You better start now. Evie, go. 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 Go now. You need more coffee.
Be careful with you dogs on Memorial Day with the fireworks. Keep them in.
All I heard was don't use dogs and fireworks. Be careful with your dogs on Memorial Day with the fireworks and keep them in. Oh, okay. So do not put rockets on your dog. That's the other thing we're leaving with today. Do not rocket your dog.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.